Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to basically get some technical situations all sorted out there. There we go. I'm trying to get just the thing. Hello, it's time for some evil. Thank you for raiding, Ed. I do appreciate it as always. And oh, it's gonna be good to be back into Evil Genius too. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Hello, drifting. Hello. I need to somehow check if the audio is coming through. Because it is, I think it's wanting to do it through the wrong program, which is not exactly useful for me. Wait, so I'm just having issues like putting the audio through the correct kind of program. So I'm hopefully we'll be able to get that sorted out in just a couple of minutes. Just bear with me. Technical problems. I didn't used to have the technical problems back in the day, but oh well. It is what it is sometimes. These technical problems just happen. Okay, so I'm going to try this one more time. Hello, Palthea. I'm looking forward to getting some evil done. The top marker is technical issues. I wouldn't say that, but
You mean some evil?
some evil, yes. Hello, Shadow. Hello, and hello, Burr. Thank you guys for joining me. I mean, there's thank you so much for joining me. In fact, you two. It's always nice to have a couple of people around for the ride. Cool. What a game we just played. What a game.
Yeah, I cannot believe how you managed to fake through that that stuff when you were imposter. You sounded so genuinely like confused, like ah, ah.
I don't
Yeah, that
know.
was such a great
I don't
actor
know.
thing. Yeah. Oh no, what do I choose? What do I do? Oh no.
Well, you know what they say, you know. My sister is an actress and does dancer and such, so you know, it's what it is. Okay, you should be able to now hear the game. Fan dabby doozy. Okay. Now we're gonna actually return to a game which I started a long time ago because I've only ever played this on stream. I've not played this off stream at all, so we're still in the middle of that old game where I was playing example for 21 hours. This game's been going on. Let's see if I can actually make any progress.
I'm sure you will. Let's just hope that the save file hasn't, still.
I think I've got the DLC as well now, thanks.
It's still compatible.
Yes.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, well, there's all these red things flash up on the screen, so that's always a good sign.
That's a good start, boss.
It's a good start, boss. Okay, complete research project, leadership location, infiltrate the meeting on the world stage. Well, we're in the middle of that stuff. So yeah, this is my base operations. With my front. Managed lovely by Shadow.
What, you mean your henchman, boss?
Yeah, the henchman. Yes, the henchman. Well, they they do their jobs, but they are expendable. Apparently, there is a new objective: Aperture Science Invitational. Investigate the abandoned enrichment center. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yes. We can hear you on stream.
You hear me now?
I've been having the stream open so I can hear you, but that does mean I can hear my voice, which is very.
Well, can you hear me now? Or not on the stream? Can you hear me on Discord?
Yes.
Good, awesome.
I can now.
Fantastic.
I can now hear you on Discord. I didn't want to bother you and be like, "Hey Al, can you unmute on Discord?"
Well, that would have been nice to have known, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we're here now.
Okay, so what was I? It's been nearly a year. What was I doing? Research for the world stage. That was it.
Taking on the world.
What the Birdman said.
Sure. This is cool. This scheme is called Big Dock Energy. um, yeah.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Well, it's fine. It's fine, chat. We're all adults here.
We are all adults here, mostly adults here. We
Mostly,
are
mostly.
most of the time adults here. At the
Yeah.
the scratching post brains for hire.
I would like to hire a brain.
Speaking of which, I want to clip the last 2 voices, but like I need more than 24 hours in a day. I mean, don't we all wish we had more than 24 hours in a day?
You know what I would really appreciate? Like the being able to sleep, but not have sleep impact on time.
That would be nice. Actually, no, I
So
just
you could
realized.
sleep-
Go on.
So you could sleep as long as you wanted, but no time would move.
That
So
would be
you could
nice.
still have like 24 hours in a day.
I mean, I just realized that actually this would be a horrible thing to do because you know what would happen?
Paid.
What?
The workplace would be like, oh, there's more hours in the day. That means more hours you can work.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like suddenly this doesn't seem like a good idea.
I
It's-
forgot capitalism existed.
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have that, but so that no one knew about it.
Just for us.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there was it was an American Dad episode about that. But where there were these pills that you could just take and they were a substitute for sleep. Yeah.
I mean, the Wehrmacht soldiers knew about those. They're
Research has
called
begun.
amphetamine.
Get to work. So what have I now got? I've probably got a lot of new things since this game came
Yeah.
out.
Didn't you have like the season pass for this?
I do have the season pass, but whether it actually installs into the, I think you have to activate the DLC when you actually start a campaign. So technically speaking, I can't import them.
I think I remember it. It only activates on a new thing, so you won't have anything to do with like heat management or anything.
According to this, it is in there, the active DLC. So maybe. If the chat also wouldn't mind, are you able to hear me, the others, and of course the game? It'd be nice to kind of just get a confirmation of that.
Well, I can definitely hear me through the.
Good.
stream.
Good. That's a good test. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I don't know about the game though, so I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna just step away for a moment so the chat can actually hear themselves think.
The game is very quiet.
Very, very quiet. Let me turn it up for the people then, shall we? Turn on the game. How's that for the 65%? Actually, what wonders?
Yeah, it's much better. It's still on a quiet side, but it's much better.
I mean, to be fair, this is not a loud game. Like, when the gunshots start flying, then it'll get loud. Hopefully that wouldn't happen on this stream too much. What do I got here? Ooh, I got the supercomputer apparently. Some new tech that I've got, which I've just suddenly unlocks. The organic samples unlocks research options, biology, the science of preserving or ending life. Well,
Is that all the DLC equipment?
I don't know. There's the Workatron. So yeah, they must have the DLC because the Workatron. Who needs minions when you can have robotic minions? They don't need to sleep.
Mwahahaha.
They don't need to sleep. They don't need all this weaknesses that our frail human bodies need.
Wait, I came back and all I heard was frail human bodies. What?
Well, I was talking about the Workatrons. How the DLC is like, oh yeah, you can make minions. Basically, they're more efficient.
That's true. That's true, boss. But they also take up energy, and if I remember correctly, we always had a problem with all the generators and not enough space for them.
And they don't high-five me when I pass through.
It does say here also, we can create the guard box 2.0. Much of the process is automated, but a fleshling needs to make sure the inevitable revolution setting is turned off.
I don't trust the workers to turn that off reliably.
I mean, I was about to say intelligent, and then I was about to say I agree with you. Then you said that. I thought, oh well, that's a fair pop, yeah.
We don't exactly hire the minions for their smart, so. I mean, boss. Sorry.
I mean, we hired them because we need them, although they are expendable. It's a weird relationship. It's
Yeah.
very much
We
an
need them,
abusive
but they are
relationship.
expensive.
But
Yeah. At least we pay them.
we pay them. We pay them better than most people fucking pay them.
Yeah, jeez.
80% of the research. Cool. I'm just curious because oh yes, I might have stolen some maple syrup at some point.
Yeah, the best
Oh,
heist.
nice.
The best heist in the, who does not want
Best
maple
heist.
syrup? Now the price of maple syrup is through the roof.
Excellent. We're earning a killing.
I heard the best heist was Declaration of Independence.
I mean, that's the second. That's well. I mean, we declared independence for the Declaration of Independence. That's what I like to say. Yeah.
Yes. You also stole the Northern
Aurora
Lights.
Borealis. Yeah.
And bottled them. You can't just, you can't tell me science can't be better than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, despite all the evil going on, the boss would like to remind everybody that we are raising money for charity because we're evil, but we're not that evil.
We're evil, but we are progressive evil.
Yeah, exactly. So I've just put a link into the chat to the fundraiser for
Your
GameBlast.
scientists have
We're raising money for special effects, the charity to level the playing field to help people with physical disabilities play video games.
I am
Using proprietary hardware. To do so.
I am a half-deaf evil genius. I do not require their need. However, there's several budding potential geniuses out there who need help with their physical, to physically, deal what they need to do. Of course, they need things to be able to rule the world, and of course, you can help provide them with the controllers they need to rule the world by helping support GameBlast.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
I recently saw a story earlier for somebody who was completely deaf. I think it was for the video game Grounded. It creates text to speech from voice communications, so a deaf parent could play with her child. So when their kid was telling their mother to run away from a big spider, they could actually see the text come up in the chat.
Well, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so and more people will use accessibility options than you think. Whilst my boss is half deaf, I am slightly below average hearing. I have auditory processing problems, and I always use subtitles when I play video games because it can be incredibly hard for me to understand what people are saying without its help. It's just neat.
Apparently, there's an abandoned enrichment center that we can go and watch. I wonder what could be in there.
Neurotoxin.
Ooh, enrichment center sounds very profitable.
Indeed, it does.
Oh yeah, because enrichment centers make us rich, right?
Yeah, it enriches us.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right. That's how it works. That is how it
Yeah,
works.
Oh, it's a Purchase Science Invitational. We better stay alive.
If I can remember how to sing that, I would, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss. I failed you.
Don't worry.
I'm doing evil and I'm still alive.
See, that's why we keep. This is why we keep the Birdman around. He's.
I mean, that's not just what we keep the Birdman around for. There are many other uses that the Birdman has.
Yeah, I boost the minions' morale.
Yes. I mean, have you seen the recent calendar, boss?
Also, mysterious blueprints. I wonder what they could be.
That's the calendar that Shadow was
Previously
talking
used for
about.
exclusively creating bionic ears.
Maybe. That'd be useful.
Oh, it would be useful to have cat ears on top of your head, in addition to your own ears.
Oh, I forgot. We already started our progress of getting some robot minions on board. They're just recharging.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just recharging. We're not actually converting humans into robots. I mean, the boss did ask me to check if we could do that, but there's so many ethics violations. We'd be kind of.
Apparently, HR told me it would be a violation of their free rights or something. So, oh well.
We could always try again next time, boss.
Oh dear me.
Actually, it was just using too much energy.
And that. The energy costs were obscene. I mean, I might be evil, but I'm not like some of these energy companies in this time and age.
Yeah, have you seen like all those cryptocurrency miners? Jesus Christ.
We tried to change them into minions. It didn't work.
They're not
Yeah,
intelligent
it was
enough.
nothing- yeah.
That's saying something. Well,
The boss is very progressive here.
we shoot turfs on site in my organization.
We shoot who on site, sorry?
Turfs, my dear. Is-
Oh, yes, sorry.
Team has
Like
succeeded.
I was saying, chat, I do need help sometimes.
Okay, so the aperture science scheme is going, which I'm very fascinated with what we're gonna get from that. And bear in mind, chat, this is very unlikely I'm gonna get any progress tonight. This is literally just an opportunity for me to play some Evil Genius and also to help promote GameBlast with you guys, and also to have a chat with my two lovely friends here, or
Which is
more
good.
lovely friends if the other GameBlasters will show up.
We just
Yeah.
do what we must because we can.
Yes.
Don't forget, if you
I
think,
understood that
Side
reference.
story begun.
we also understand that, you know, in these times, you may not be able to donate. You can't donate anything, even if it's just a couple of pounds. Then share.
Yeah,
These
because maybe you
blueprints are
might
a
not be
relic
able
from
to donate,
ancient
but somebody
times.
else might.
At least 40
I think-
Yeah, sharing
years
is
ago.
caring and scaring.
What do they mean?
Yeah, I think a group of friends friends of mine donated. I think because they told me if I move when they move this cast, the raid blows up, and I didn't know that. I
This-
will not do.
This is the problem with carbon dating. Ancient times, at least 14 years ago. What do they mean?
It seems to have some connection to the old Lair Builder 4000
They'll
devices.
build a device 4000.
But it's covered in chocolate frosting.
What?
Time to crack these open. To the laboratory.
Oh, some more lab work, huh?
Wait. Boss, one of the
A trap has been
scientists is
triggered.
called Gladys.
Oh,
All hands on deck.
apparently
I'm a
got
little
we've apparently got some scientific attackers as well inbound, according to the notes here. So let's
Oh God.
Salaries paid.
we pay them. Like I say, we pay them.
Pay them, but that's about the only thing we do. Although I think, well, we pay the union, not to union.
No, the workers have a
They are
union.
men as a union.
Like I say,
Oh yeah, they do.
like I say, I'm evil, but I have standards. You know.
Oh yeah, that's why they actually started getting paid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The new union rules. Ugh.
Apparently
Something.
this.
Adversary.
Oh, hello. ISIS is onto something. It's all happening.
Oh Lord.
Hey!
Yay!
We have a donation. What was that coming up on the screen? Would Shadow, would you mind reading the donation?
In a minute.
Oh. Shadow Phoenix Rider donation £50.
Task.
Oh, really?
complete.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Shadow.
You're welcome.
Having Burr take over the announcement for her own donation. It's,
Yeah, it just felt a bit much if I read out my own.
no,
Alert.
makes sense.
Cancelled.
Okay, so they repelled that attack, that dastardly attack. And we now got new software available. Complete research, new software available.
For an advanced type of test chamber, get your scientists to decipher them. I don't know, boss. I'm not feeling too.
Research
Yes.
done.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be
What
fine.
wrong?
Nothing can go wrong. It's fine.
Gladys will take care of
I'm
it.
glad this will take care of it. It's fine.
I'm pressing X to doubt, chap.
Let's buy a supercomputer as well.
Yeah. Also, chat. One of the, if you get us to, I think it's is it like 3,000? Is it the next 100?
Every 100.
Yeah, every 100 it should get us to. I've lost the I've lost the thing now. Whoops. Try not to swear. Try not.
3,400
This upgrade for our lair builders will
sterling.
enable us to build
Yeah,
test
if you
chambers in our
give us,
lair.
if we're 40 pounds away from another spin. Some of the what if it's you could get some. You could get. I think Burr Breakfast has already been pulled out.
Not yet.
No, you could get Burr streaming some breakfast.
Yeah, I could fix you some really nice breakfast and maybe not burn the hotel down.
Indeed. Or, because you also get, which is a ball that's already been pulled out, you could see me, a person who's never played a Dark Souls light or like ever in her entire life, but she's going to start by playing Jedi Fallen Order.
That's already selected as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's already.
I already said it was
yeah.
selected, but it's one of the things you could watch. It's already been pulled out.
I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I'm
need
just
to
like, I have
upload
no
the
idea
1
what I'm
megabyte
doing, but I
update
have
via
evac
this
as my
speedy
guide.
28.8
There's
kilobit
also,
connection.
I think that's already been pulled out.
This might
Weird,
take a while.
Weird FTW, who is in the chat, who might have gone to sleep for a bit.
Don't blame
He
him.
will be guiding a drifting light through Hades.
Task
Pretty impressive. I think. I don't know about the others. I'm only going off what I can remember off the top of my head. I'm not a game blaster. I'm just a minion.
Okay, so we've
You
unlocked.
can also get the small Brit to draw weird, like one of her French girls.
Wow.
I think she
Well,
was.
actually, like a character from Hades.
Yes. Oh hi, Weird.
Hopefully one of the Olympian gods with their nips out.
We've apparently unlocked a test chamber as a new room type.
Okay.
I don't think I want to know what the implications are, but
I'm slightly sus about this, boss.
yeah, well, let's go for it. Who knows what can happen? Apparently we need to build 64 tiles. Okay, 64 tiles. There's probably
8 by 8. Isn't it?
I like the idea where you have to make a chamber bigger because the door doesn't fit.
I think we've just got it.
Yeah, because it's 8 by 8, isn't it? Unless my
I
maths is.
think the room right now is 8 by 8 now.
Yeah.
Look at them go. Look at those minions go.
Boss, when you have a moment, you need to change on the stream.
Oh, what I'm actually playing? Yeah, of course.
Uh,
Evil time.
Yes. Evil.
Evil.
And science.
Also,
Science. Science evil.
also, I have a question to you, overlords of respective domains. Which are better, minions in Evil Genius 2 or imps in Dungeon Keeper 2?
Oh, that's a fascinating question. Shadow, choose your answer carefully. no, seriously.
I'm thinking about it. Imps are really cute. I will admit they are adorable with their big eyes and they make the cutest little noises. The problem is in Dungeon Keeper 2, their AI is just absolutely abysmal at times. Like
they have, from what I've seen, they've got no sense of mortality.
Yeah, the AI is kohlrabi level. Yeah.
Oh my god. The amount of times I've dropped them near fallen creatures hoping for them to pick the creature up and drag them away. They're like, nah, I'm just gonna run by them and do something else. And I'm just like,
Yeah, it's like,
no!
oh, there's a dead body. I better reinforce the wall. La 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 la.
Yeah. If while I'm gone we reach 3.4k or I can find a moment of what I'm otherwise doing, I'll try and get back if you'd like to do a spin on stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm down for that. I think
we just need £40 to our next spin.
£40. 40 no, not shillings. Actually,
No, not.
Yeah. 40 guineas, 7 knuts, and 2.
I think you're mixing your things there. Okay, so we've got the test chamber done. Let's collect our reward.
Alpha tester access.
Ah.
But I gotta say, there's one thing for the imps that the minions don't have. You can you can take over manual control over the imps.
I can possess imps, yes.
Yeah.
Run around in their
And-
bodies.
Unfortunately, you can't possess the minions yet.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
There's not much up there, you see.
Yeah, we cannot yet puppeteer them like they deserve.
As one great actor, Jeremy Irons, said, the lights are not all on upstairs.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I will say though, imps do not require to be paid.
That is true. That is true. We know this.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
they don't
they-
eat, I think.
Yeah, they drain mana to keep themselves alive.
Research has begun.
I'm gonna continue
I
our
don't
research.
know where mana comes, but
Doesn't mana
Don't
come
worry
from
about
within?
it. Don't worry about it.
don't worry about
It's
it.
magic.
Yeah, it's magic. We don't think too
Yeah.
deeply on this.
What is it you told me, Bud, the other
It's
day?
not everything by magic.
Yeah. What's that thing you told me the other day, Burr, about you know, Mr. Detective Inspector from Discworld?
Yeah, it's like this
Side
is why.
story.
Where does it come from? Who knows? It's magic. Where does it go? Who knows? It's magic. What is the cost? Who knows? It's magic. This is why I hate magic. It does everything by magic.
I mean, yeah, magic is the hand wavy excuse for most things.
Yeah.
Ha! Apparently, we have to collect test subjects. Put up a call sheet.
Yeah. No. Boss, we'll just put some sign up, one of those like tear off sheets, on in the canteen. That'll get 'em.
Oh, gam. Yeah.
Yeah, the minions love like tearing little things off.
So we recruit some snoopy. Oh, God.
No, it's fine.
This is why we put bubble wrap instead of food in the canteen.
Oh, is that why that bubble wrap was there? I might have spent
A trap has
quite
been
some
triggered.
time.
It keeps them busy. It keeps them busy. It's,
Yeah. And instead of having lunch on their lunch break, they just pop the bubbles.
I like those palm trees you put in the casino, boss. The big one.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
The big one. The big one's in the main lobby.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, I love piece of greenery. Oh,
Palm trees are the best.
Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
They're the best.
I always love how that's those kind of scenes in you know, in the Californian area of the US. We kind of get like rows with just palm trees down on the edge of the beach. It's like,
my God,
oh,
yes.
oh, heaven.
Yes.
It makes you want to learn how to drive just so I can get a sports car and just drive down that road for no reason. Just you know, just driving along.
I wouldn't learn to drive nowadays.
A trap
The
has been
roads are just so busy and people are so aggressive on them nowadays. It's just like
Yeah,
if you
I'm
have
just-
like a little bit of anxiety, it's the worst ever.
I'm just wondering whether you wouldn't want to have some kind of chopper instead to drive on the road.
Oh no, I wouldn't recommend a helicopter.
No, chopper, as in like a bike.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like a
Okay.
bike, not the fast sports bike that makes you an organ donor immediately. The kind of slow one that goes.
Oh, the one with the really
Yeah.
throaty engines. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
very
Yeah.
noisy though.
A trap
they're
has been
pretty
triggered.
noisy, true. But what vehicle isn't? Also, if they
Salaries
when they
paid.
start making electric choppers, they will not be that noisy.
True.
Yeah, electric vehicles
But
are weird, man.
they are very strange. Do you know that they can accelerate in literally a couple of microseconds?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my
Because they're not having to go through any gears at all. They're just like
Yeah,
straight.
they don't have any clutches. They're just automatically controlled. They just you could manually control. I mean, separately control each wheel, so you could turn on the spot.
Well, the thing is that they don't have to go through any mechanics. Like there's no speed is lost to friction. It just goes straight into power. And you're like, holy shit! Sorry, my language is appalling.
I mean,
wash your mother. You wash
Yeah.
wash your mouth out. I think.
My mother. What did you do with my mother, boss?
Oh no. Oh dear me.
Dad, is that you?
Yeah. If I may, I'm actually. Unfortunately, there's always some power that is lost to friction, but it's much
You
less.
wash your mother with that.
Laura, you wash your That's a statement. That's a statement. Sorry, I'm on high. I'm high off my successful endeavor earlier.
You should be. You should be. That was amazing. I cannot believe you played us so well.
I can't believe I can't believe I played Scarf. You know.
You played us like a fiddle, my man.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Hi, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Shadow Phoenix Rider, you wash your mother with that mouth?
Oh.
No, that was Elle.
But you have to raise your pitch slightly on Phoenix. Shadow Phoenix Rider.
Yeah, that's what the boss says when I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I say when she's in trouble. Yeah.
He
Oh,
says my
dear.
full username. It's very funny.
That or Miss Ryder.
Miss Ryder!
I am absolutely appalled.
I should have been a teacher.
I am absolutely apoplectic. I am
Go-
apocalyptically cross with you, young lady.
Oh my god, Laura sounds like my mum.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus.
As in scary like my mom.
Oh, I don't. That was completely unintentional. I have never met your mother, and I.
Well, there's not a show about it yet, so.
I don't know. Maybe one of the future games.
Yeah, we've seen her once, and she's a very lovely lady. But
I think I might be on some sort of like rush right now because I just munched down a whole bunch of like strawberry candies during that Among Us
Yum.
stream, and I'm like,
Oh.
I'm probably riding the sugar high right now. I should be in bed, but
I mean, yeah, you should be in bed.
I got like a few minutes before I will go off.
You have a stream in 12 hours, young. Less than 12 hours.
Yeah. Wait, who is younger out of you and Laura?
I'm pretty sure. I'm
I
pretty sure
reached-
you're younger.
I reached 30 last December.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's
yeah.
so you
by,
are young.
by half a year, more or less.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was 31 last June, so I'm 32 this June. So yeah.
Yes. And I am the 30 this December.
Oh, this December.
I am baby.
You are still the baby.
Yes.
And I'm a
This game has
grandpa.
succeeded.
Today I will be 42.
Pipe down over there, old man. We love him very much.
We do. We love our bird very, very much.
The bit in The Simpsons where it's a newspaper cutting of old man yells at clown and it's just Burt's face instead.
Yes.
When it works.
I love how Dan Castellaneta, who plays both Homer Simpson and Abe Simpson, was telling about how he came up with a voice for Abe. It's like he and his siblings, when he was a kid, they were play pretend like I'm a
Criminal
grandpa,
network is too
and he
much
just
heat.
remembered that
It has
voice
locked
and just
down.
made it angry.
I
Because Abe Simpson is constantly angry.
Just so angry.
thought he was just senile all the time.
In some people, it's the same thing.
I mean.
Wow.
Wow. I apologize to any demographic out there that might have been offended by that statement. I'm not sure there's many people watching this show who are of that age, but
Oh wow. This
The heat
entire
at a
day has
criminal
been just an
network
absolute
has
hoot.
attracted the forces of
Yeah, it's been.
justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen more of it. I spent most of
I
my
can't-
time being responsible at
Being,
work.
being responsible, probably working. Yeah.
yes, yeah. I said I was sad because I missed the Hitman stream, which I was quite. As soon as I saw them doing it on Friday, I thought, oh no, Buddy's getting it on Friday. I'm working Friday.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
but then again, you would have been stressing out a lot because they were they were not playing it right.
Oh, really? Well-
Which is all the fun and more power to buddy games. But you know, when you're a fan of Hitman, it's like no.
Let's say,
Yeah.
let's
Would I
say
have
for a
been
lot of it- for a
cringing?
lo- Let's just say for a lot of their attempts, yeah, the red mist would descend, and they were just like, all right, this is descending into just
Yeah,
whatever
that's-
happens, caution to the wind, and
They were like, do you
Uns-
remember?
unsurprisingly, not a lot of the missions, if any, were actually like fully completed that their community designed. So,
Yeah.
which I
I mean-
didn't even realize. I thought that was like a proper. I thought that was something that you had to mod in, but apparently there are tools within the game itself that let you create custom missions.
Oh, nice.
I think that's how it works.
That's
Or
pretty-
it could be a mod that they had in. I don't know, but just know that a few of the community members actually designed the missions, and they had like custom like flavor texts over it as well, with a lot of like referential bits for like buddy games references.
Maybe
That's
that
actually
is
quite-
something
It was
that
actually quite
came-
well. It was actually quite well done.
Maybe that is something that came with this new patch that added World of Assassination and other things like that.
Could have done.
Yeah, possibly.
I'm in.
God, I'm seeing how big that number is and where I started off when I started the first stream today. We were at 2,350 and now we're at 3,360. So that's definitively £1,000 raised while we've
Yeah.
been live.
Pathia
That's
says.
so cool.
We
Pathia says Rosie put someone on a wood chipper and wanted to take them out of the neck, but accidentally turned the wood chipper on. Oh,
Chipper
oh,
incident.
yeah, that's a whoopsie.
An intruder
Whoops,
has been
daisy.
captured.
I mean, in fairness, she did snap her neck, just a little tiny piece.
We've got a new prisoner.
That was what I would call a whoopsie.
Side story.
Whoopsie.
begun.
Sorry.
That's
We have captured
What are
an
we putting
intruder.
in the testing room?
I
What?
dread to imagine who we're putting in the testing
An
room.
intruder has been captured.
Can we put Elon Musk in there?
Oh, I'd love to. I would love to put Mr. Musk in there. I'm sure he'd love it.
Yeah, it'd be the best experience of his life.
It would also be the last experience of his life. I'm glad we're all getting on board with being the whole evil shtick.
I can't even laugh on command. It's really bad. Like I need to psych myself up for it. I did laugh a little. I did evil laugh a little bit at the end of the month.
I still remember when everyone who doesn't know, we went to last year to Games Expo. Along with
Oh my god, yes!
and Shadow knows where I'm going with this. And there was this little tunnel on the way back to the hotel, and I just decided, as I was on my back,
All
I had this
fires
moment
have been extinguished.
where I was like, hold on a second, guys. And I looked around, noticed that no one was around as we were in the tunnel, and I just let out like a cackling evil laugh, like proper like
Yeah,
threw back my head and laughed.
Back just went full.
Hearing the echo was very satisfying.
Yeah.
I should have recorded it. It was so good.
I used to do that when we were visiting like the water parks, like in the center parks. You go down the tube slides, like part way down, you do like a little
has
shriek,
succeeded.
as if like it's like you pretended to die halfway down, and then or do a really evil laugh as you went down, and then see if that echoed all the way back up to the start of the water slides.
Well,
Used to
Oh,
do that.
wow.
Used to do that quite a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
it's fun just to kind of have a thing. Oh, I like that. A wave of willing test subjects has just arrived. That's quite lucky, isn't it?
Ooh,
Oh.
excellent.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with them, Blast?
Oh, we're going to test them. How? I have no bloody clue. But
Willingly.
willingly. I don't know, you actually picked this game last year as a duo one, didn't you, Laura?
Yes, I did indeed. Yeah, going along with the theme of I want to pick games that I haven't had any experience in, but I know people who would be ideal teachers. Unfortunately, I had to be over like two very, very scuffed sessions of it. But
Yeah, your
Yeah,
your
'cause
PC died
yeah.
during it.
one of them was just a slideshow.
it crawled to basically dying a death, and even though we had like 3 hours of game, only like freaking 20 or so minutes were actually rendered out. So
Yeah, it
that
such a
was definitely a dud. But no, yeah, we had a scuff fix with eBack, basically just like hosting my Discord screen share of it, which was not the most elegant of solutions.
It
but
works.
actually at least we got the content out of it. At least I got the was it the what was the last thing you made me get at the end of it? It was some kind of like a fairground ride pig or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah.
It was one of these.
The flying pig.
The flying pig, yeah, that's it. Pigs can't fly.
Yeah,
we made sure we did that mission at the end of it. So I had a flying pig for the ending. So yeah. There's a maple syrup dispenser. What?
Well, no, it's I may have heisted some maple syrup.
No, no, the boss didn't just heist just some maple syrup. He took the entire supply of maple syrup from Canada.
From the entirety of Canada.
I've also got the Northern Lights here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your vault, boss. Oh no, your evil genius lair.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Aurora
mate.
Borealis. At
Yep.
this time of year and this part of the world localized entirely within your evil lair.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, see it?
No.
And it can no longer appear anywhere else.
It's in my personal office, and no one goes in there. Thank you.
We also have the Fountain of Youth.
That's the Fountain of Youth. Well, you got
And the Declaration of Independence.
and the Declaration of Independence, and of course the Trojan Horse because evil schemes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because something to do with evil, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was the first diabolical scheme ever made. It has to. We have to. There's history in
That's
there.
Yeah.
That's when knowledge when it all started.
The horse is packed full with Trojans for the
Yeah, there was a slight problem when boss got it. It was kind of full of agents.
Okay, yeah, they may have duped me with that one. Yeah.
An intruder has been out.
But to be fair, it was an oldie but a goodie, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The agents were dead for 4,000 years because they were Greek agents.
No, they did.
It might cause
They did
some
actually
damage.
infiltrate us.
There was
I
some
think we've
damage.
run out. Yeah, I think
We-
we've
we
run
are-
out of holding cells, boss.
That's fine. I'm working. The minions are working on it. They're building 5 more right now. This time attached to the testing center. I thought it'd be convenient. You know,
That's probably a better idea.
thing is, I never thought we'd ever had 10 prisoners. You know, they tend to die quite quickly. So I thought, well, you know, we're not running.
They are so very fragile.
We're not
Yeah,
exactly
they
running a
are-
hotel here,
they
although the
can't be
minions
reanimated
might
as
say something like
zombies.
that.
I mean, I think Bert eats them.
Nom nom nom. Yum 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 yum.
Feed the prisoners out to the bear,
To the beast.
Yes.
To the bird.
to the belly,
Criminal
to the
network
belly of the
has
beast.
too much heat and has locked down.
Nom 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 nom.
I mean,
Alright.
look at that face.
Gotta keep them nice and fed.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've now got enough test subjects. Oh!
Hey,
That would-
does.
That would be from Weird poking Mr. Weeble's team about it then.
Ooh.
Ah,
Well, thank you so
nice.
much. And again, if you're watching, don't forget you can donate to Just Giving as we're raising money for special effects.
Yes. Yes, the link is in the chat.
In the chat.
Side story
The chat.
begun.
Not the chuck, the chat.
Le chat.
Not the chuck, yes, the chat.
The chat.
Le langue de chat.
Yes.
It is pinned on top of the chat as well, so you can always just click. It's always one click away. But maybe next year we should think of some incentive, like we sacrifice a minion and return some of the money.
I think we've run out of minions, but that's
There's another one, there's another
Well,
donation.
that's but that,
Thank you,
that's
Drifting.
good.
Thank you, Drifting.
Thank you, Drifting.
Another
Yeah,
£10.
thank you,
£3,376 is close enough.
Ooh, we're getting
24,
close.
just a smidge over £24 remaining, and then we hit 3.4k.
Yeah.
Smidge.
Yeah.
And then we get another row, another tombola spin.
We've got a new
It
prisoner.
goes
like-
around and around and around, and where does it stop? Nobody
Nobody
knows.
knows.
Until Weird controls it.
Yes.
With Weird at the helm, who knows what the heck's gonna happen?
I mean, Weird's really the reason we're doing. Well, not the reason we're doing all this, but he's the one who kind of was the one that influenced us all to to dib in for this.
He is the maestro of.
I mean, you kind of led the charge on this one, Laura, years ago.
Yeah. It was me. It was me that found out about doing it for the first time back in 2019, and I did like a couple things for it, and got a smattering a few pans in. Same again next year, and Weird also decided he would do some bits, and with the bigger crowds that would turn up for Weird streams, he managed to get quite a lot of money, and then afterwards we thought.
Research
We
has
have more
begun.
power. Apes
Your
together,
unhappy
strong.
Is not to
Let's
blame.
pool our efforts and get
Drunk.
more people in. We were like at the very beginning. It was definitely me, Weird, and Scarf who was going to be on board. We were like, do we want a fourth member? Who's going to be on fourth member? And for the longest time, we didn't know who it was. And then we just happened to pull you back, and it was like, I'll get back to you on that. And then and then later on, he decided, yeah, I'll do it actually. And lo and behold, look where we are right now.
We've had another donation come through.
Yes.
£3,400 has been reached.
Yo, we have it. We have it. We have another spin, chat.
Hey!
When the weird man returns, we might have another spin on this
When
very
the
stream.
weird man cometh.
Thanks for that, Buddy Games. Also, thanks for the wishing of good luck there, Buddy Games. We
An
appreciate
intruder
it.
has been
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also Drifting's message that she put up was, I just wanted to say that I love you all, and I'm immensely proud to call you my friends.
Aww.
Oh.
And we could say exactly
love
the
you,
same.
Drifting. Yeah.
Exactly the same back to you, Drifting.
Absolutely. Abs-friggin-lutely. Quote.
Fluffy Beach just goes nyam 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 nyam.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry we didn't get to be imposters together drifting. It started so well.
I made the rookie error of like being like, I'm just gonna do the task that's right near the start and everyone, and then suddenly I got stabbed in the back by someone.
I'm so sorry, El. I was like, I knew your body would never be found once everybody had left that area, because that's what happened to me. So I just hung around, and I was just like, and then you were left, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do this to you, but I did it because I'm a terrible person.
On
Not
one
so-
hand, I'm so sorry, but on the other, I am not.
You're not a terrible person. You just, I'm gonna leave it there.
I hurt you. I hurt you emotionally.
Research has begun.
You betrayed me.
Emotional damage.
It was really good though that nobody suspected me. Like, nobody was actually questioning anything I said. I was just like,
Yeah.
I did. Also, that minion's having a time of his life.
Yeah.
so happy.
It was really nice to be thrown under a bus twice in that one. Thrown under the bus.
Drifting says, "Oh, someone might claim that eBack and Intermars and Imposter together is an absolutely terrifying combination."
Absolutely, yeah.
Itamar is just like the perfect deflector, like the
Incredible.
perfect bluff
I
man.
thought he was so innocent because he had so many chances to kill me, and we were just traveling together. And I was like, no, Itamar's completely fine. No, that dude.
That was a
Long
long
game.
con.
The long game, yeah.
Yeah. It's
But
just,
what do they do?
you know, it was visible
if you
that
just like to
Itamar
sit
and
this
Chloe
way, I
were
can show
like
you
playing
firsthand.
5D chess with us
Last
because
time
they
I
had
trusted
so
you,
much
I
experience.
ended up with night vision and a
Oh
rash.
wow, look at this room. This is certainly a triumph. Let me make a note here.
promise,
Huge
there'll be
success.
no
It's hard
side
to overstate my
effects.
satisfaction.
This is nothing
Says
like the
Gladys.
Russian Juicer 1000.
Eh.
Side effects.
It isn't like the Ration Ducer 1000.
We do what we must
The
because
delivered-
we can, for the good of all of us who are
Except it
evil
was
and
someone else.
What was that? What
scheming.
was that?
Research
Boss,
has
the
begun.
delivered cube has.
Amazing research inside. Interrogate an agent using the Aperture Multi-Purpose Science Panel Alpha, apparently is our new objective.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Sounds sciencey.
AMSP Alpha.
We should go do some moida.
Wader.
Moid.
Aperture Multi-Purpose Science.
The Professor Layton voice actor, is it really
Salaries
oh god, who
big.
is it again? I don't remember who I don't remember his name.
Christopher Robin Miller?
Chris Robin Riddler. I was about to say Robin Atkin Downs, and I'm like, no, that's not correct. But yeah, Chris Robin Miller.
knows? Google, tell us. Christopher Robert Miller, evil.
Evil.
Can't even spell genius.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not your first
The amount of times I've
we understood this.
the amount of times I've mistyped client into clinet. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Clint. Oh jeez.
Clint.
That's another typo away from being something wholly inappropriate.
Clean out wipes. Oh my goodness, the amount of times that doctors will misspell stuff, like, oh my goodness, just like, I'll look at it and just go, did you actually mean that, or is that just a misspelling of another word? I'm still really mad. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Why have you written the word brontosaurus on this paper? Did you mean bronchitis?
Yes. Shadow, can you even read their handwriting? Sometimes it helps that I also have terrible handwriting, so I have kind of a leg up on reading also terrible handwriting.
Yeah, there was one sketch of one Polish comic group where there was a patient talking to a doctor, and another doctor came in, and they started talking to one another like, and the other doctor replied, and
It's just
in
words.
the meantime, the patient asked the nurse like, what are they talking about? And she said, this is the secret doctor language. This is the one they write receipts in.
I will say, Buddy Games, one of the voice actors for the evil geniuses in this game is Brian Blessed!
Brian the Blessed!
Brian Blessed!
Brian Blessed!
He voices the Red Ivan, I believe.
Yes.
Red Ivan.
And also one of the super agents that you can employ. I think it's like the hunter guy. I do know that Samantha Bond from Moneypenny fame does voice my character Emma
Yes.
with her maniacal
Very
spider chair.
Oh my god, she has the best spider. She's the best spider chair. Can we murder? Can we
Yeah.
murder? Boss, can we murder a minion?
Well,
just so
we-
the cat can see?
We do need to kind of show the inspire the troops in that way. So let's do it. Let's kill a minion as an example. Let's see who you're sat down doing nothing. You're for it.
This one is useless to me.
The
Oh,
spider
also-
says there's a gallop. Holy shoot, that's terrifying.
Yep.
Side story begun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
gonna.
like Buddy Games said, unfortunately, people who do additional voices, they're not really listed anywhere.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Everybody who works
Oh my
on
goodness!
the game.
Oh my goodness!
Oh god.
That is not what I expected to happen, but.
Oh my god.
There you
she
go.
just gassed- She just gassed that man. Holy hell.
It wasn't gaslighting. It's poison gas.
As I was saying, everybody who works on a video game needs to get credited.
True.
Yes,
Yes.
true, absolutely.
Peoples,
Yeah.
Has attracted
interns,
forces of
temp
justice.
workers.
Yeah.
Credit
And-
everybody for God's sake.
Yes.
And properly credited, not like in the remake of Metroid Prime, where it's just said, based on the previous Metroid Prime made by a team.
Yeah, it's just like, wait a minute, there are actual people. You can list their name.
Yeah, and they've done a great job. You are improving upon, but it's a job nonetheless. Oh shit! I love that. Those are the willing
Let's keep
things.
their secrets.
I did not expect that. Okay.
We're gonna do it 5 times. Let's do it again. Do it again.
Also, we have a serious medical question in the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna address it. I was just waiting for everybody to. Oh, also Shadow, I've been meaning to ask you something. Is there some truth behind my idea that switching over-the-counter medication brands sometimes helps, or is that just my brain placebo affecting itself? Well, it's just a different brand. It's gonna work better than what I always use. It depends. It is a little bit of placebo, but if you're having, it will depend by medication by
An
medication.
intruder has given us their secrets.
I wouldn't switch medication unless your doctor has told you to. If you're having significant side effects with one medication, and you've gone to your doctor and say, I'm really having trouble with this. Like, for example, you're having your teeth are like you're doing your teeth are like clenching in the middle of the night kind of thing. Yeah, it's just like regular paracetamol brand switching. Oh, if it's just paracetamol, yeah, there's no fucking like
yeah.
like,
Well,
paracetamol is paracetamol. Like nobody gives a shit.
Well, I mean, paracetamol can sometimes be also coated in some strange sugary substances.
Yeah, but like the sugar means absolutely nothing. Honestly, you really want what's in it. Like paracetamol by brand is literally nothing. I always buy own brand paracetamol because it's literally just paracetamol, but the brand just adds a little extra couple of pennies, and it's just like, well, why do that when I could just get the cheapest stuff? You know, just make sure you get the stuff that you can, swallow. Don't make my mistake and get the big fat ones. You're just like, oh, I actually have to put them in a drink and let them dissolve.
But just in case, so that the placebo effect doesn't stop working, we won't tell you it's a placebo effect.
Well,
It's not a placebo.
like how yeah.
Is it a placebo? Is it a placebo effect if it works? That's what I'd say. Yeah, we're not gonna have this debate.
I'm having the big ones right now, and they say, oh yeah, the big fat paracetamol tablets that you have to let dissolve in your drink are literally hell on earth. I hate them. I hate them.
Yeah, I was forced to have them as a child, and then just absolutely despised it.
Yeah.
But the problem was it was the only brand that was available in communist Poland, because there was just one brand of, the national state-controlled factories that made them. So you can have them, or you can have Fever.
An intruder has given us their
Fever kind of sucks. Would recommend like.
Yeah.
You see, communism wasn't always like a good idea, or at all.
No. So far we didn't do good with it.
Oh hi, special effect. Hello.
Special effect.
Still sounding very alive. Yes. My friend D-Back is he's a bit of a he's more nocturnal than the
I'm more nocturnal than most people. I mean, these people have come and found me alive and awake at like 3 a.m. doing stuff, not streaming, but like just doing stuff. I'm very much am a night owl when it comes to how I operate. When I have days off, I tend to spend most of my time in the evenings operating and going to bed like early hours of the morning, except on my final day when I try and readjust my body clock back to normal working hours.
Yeah, no, I've woken up in the morning and seen stuff in our group chat where it's basically just like, hey guys, I saw this thing, I thought you might like it. I'm like, Elle, you're you're just like you're still awake.
It's 4 in the morning. Go the F to sleep.
Yeah, like you will say sometimes, won't you, Eba? You're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now, bye, and then like at 1 o'clock in the morning you'll be like, hey, I found this thing.
That's because I tend to like wake up halfway through my sleep. Like when I go to bed early, I tend to go to bed like 9, and then wake up at like 6. But in that time, usually about midnight or between midnight and 1, I tend to wake up.
This is why you have to exhaust your cat before you let it sleep in the evening. Because if it's rested and goes to sleep, it'll just wake up in the middle of the night and have zoomies.
Yes.
Luckily, Ebag the cat doesn't have zoomies. He has internet zoomies.
I have internet zoomies. Yes.
They say you sound like my teenagers.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It only usually makes sense if something turns up at like 4 a.m. in the morning for you guys. It only makes sense if it's me doing it because I'm like 9 hours ahead, and it's probably for me like 1 in the morning ish because 9 hours time difference. So it makes sense if it's me doing it because I'm probably awake at that time.
But I've been awake when you've been awake, and I've been like, hey, Laura.
You have, yeah, you have been.
Yeah, like because everybody like has different time zones and everything. I'm very used to just sending somebody a message, and for me it's like just reply to the message whenever you get the chance. Like I've just left it as like it's like a mail. It's left in the post box ready for you.
We have captured an intruder.
That's how I tend to do it anyway.
Plus, I tend to have very much a case of I need to get... If I put my mind on something, I need to do it. I can't just be like, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do this. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I can be a bit like that as well, because I might have... I have problems with attention sometimes, to put it that way. Currently on my diagnosis journey. Woo!
An intruder has been captured.
You're ahead on your journey. You know where to go.
Yes, it still sucks though. NHS takes a while. We're overloaded.
Their secrets.
It's still, I would still prefer to wait for a year or two for my diagnosis
An intruder
instead
has
of
been
like
captured.
paying $100,000 for the privilege.
Yeah, that's what my mum says. Because I was talking to her and I was like, oh, I was like, it takes so long. I'm really tempted to go private, and she says, no, if you can, stick to have it on the NHS. So I have. So yeah.
I mean, it's still in British private would still probably be
We've got a
much
new prisoner.
easier on the budget than American private.
Yeah. If I do that, it's mostly a drawing. I start at 10 p.m. and then looked at 5 minutes later it's 3 a.m. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've when I used to write a lot, I would start writing and I'll just do like a paragraph or so. It'll be fine. It was not fine. It would be like 11 o'clock and I'm like, okay, I didn't expect it to take that long.
RPG planning can be like that for me. I'll get an idea at like random o'clock in the morning, and if I don't write it down or act upon it, then that's it. It's gone. And some of the ideas I get are just gold and very spur of the moment, so I can't just be like, I need to sleep and I'll do it in the morning. No. If I don't deal with it then, the idea's gone, and it's one of the things where you don't want to lose that idea.
Done now.
It has to be done now, or it will go. Yeah. Reminds me of a time when I showed up his Andrew's stream and Evex said, shouldn't you be asleep?
Which is like the pot calling the kettle black, you know?
Yeah.
Since drifting is 1 hour ahead of me in terms of time zone. So if drifting should have been in bed, then I definitely should have been in bed.
In my defense, Sandra just keeps to me showing up at the streams like, I can't sleep, I'm saying I'm here, to your calm voice advice brings sleepiness back. I will admit, like, Xandros has like the most soothing voice at times.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a chill dude. I wish I was in the streams a bit,
for me.
but
Oh, I end up.
working.
I end up in his streams only when I have a very rough night and like I can't sleep. And indeed, his voice works marvelous.
I hear that. Well, Xandros' voice. Yes, Zan's voice is very soothing.
Yes, very soothing. We'll also say that Evac's voice is very soothing as well.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. I've had people say that to me. I don't know whether it's true or not, but well, you know, I can't
Very
just.
true.
Well,
Look, Even Drifting says in the chat, and we also have testimony from Laura and Burr. So yeah,
Yeah.
proof.
I'm not gonna dispute it. I'm more just saying like you can't just say that about yourself, you know? So.
Yeah, it is more because you can never really hear what you sound like. Because I sound like I have a deeper voice than I actually do. When I hear myself on recordings, I'm like, geez, I sound like a child sometimes. Well, not a child, but like I definitely sound like an adult, but I'm much higher pitched than I expect to be. I'm like, oh okay.
This is fine.
Yeah. Well, in our own heads, we do sound much lower pitched than.
Yeah, because you're hearing it through your throat, which is going through your bones. Yeah.
Yeah, you're hearing it coming through, vibrating through your skull.
Reverberating through your skull.
Indeed. Shiki.
The thing about this base is that I know that time will come when I just have to, okay, I've now got more advanced tech, rip out the entire room and start rearranging them.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Can we just build another floor?
Thing is, I
don't think
can't.
We have the technology for that yet.
We don't have the drilling technology for it yet, but we have yet to be able to drill into hard sediment. Once we get like this, then things change because suddenly we can now dig underground. So
we need a bigger island.
we need a bigger island. To be fair, this is an advanced level island. Like they do say that space is difficult in this one because you've got to really manage the space well early on because the space opens up more at the late game.
Yeah, and you have that bridge there, don't you? Where you kind of got squeezed into the bridge across.
Which the bridge doesn't become a factor once you get underground. If anything, it then becomes a looping situation where you can loop the thing around.
Also, good night, Popeye.
Oh yes.
Thank you for being in the chat.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget people to donate, but also if you like what we do as well, there's also a Discord you can join. You know, we always get chatting, and that's where we tend to hang out most of the time, us.
Yes.
And silly voices tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want copious amounts of Phoenix Wright, like Ace Attorney and Professor Layton memes, this is the place to be. Drifting always has us covered with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
A criminal network has too much
And tomorrow
hate
we're
and has
doing
locked down.
another epic game in our silly voices section of the GameBlast.
Yeah, we got
we are doing before it is being remastered on Switch. Ghost Trick.
That's just a happy accident that happened.
Yeah.
I noticed that like the Game Blasters have been playing games, and then Nintendo's like, oh yeah, we should probably remaster that, or oh yeah, we should probably put that on Switch Online.
Well, it's weird because I was having a discussion with people earlier that the Ace Attorney games really do loan themselves to being like a game you watch a lot. Really a couch game where you got like a bunch of people. Yeah, they've always been on handhelds. It's really weird.
Yeah, indeed. That's bizarre.
You would have expected it to be on.
Only when the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles was made for the Switch, we were like, this could potentially now be like a couch co-op Switch.
An intruder has given us their secret.
She gets orange goop on her.
Apparently, it's combo best science repulsion jump. Okay, that didn't count. So why did it not count? Into repel.
Oh.
That's propulsion gel.
Salaries paid.
We need
the blue gel.
Away.
You need the blue gel.
Oh.
Is this a Portal 2 thingy? Because I never played.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I didn't get very far in Portal 1, so.
I really enjoyed in Portal 2 that they have added a lot of new mechanics and new cool things. It's such a shame that Valve doesn't know how to count to 3.
They don't know how to count to 3. There's many numbers that they don't know how to count to. It's kind of infuriating. I'm going to have to build an entirely new section for this. It's annoying. That's fine. It's fine. It's for testing. It's fine.
At least in this game, if you make a mistake, you can fill it back in with dirt. In the original game, you made a mistake. It was like, well, you're living in it now.
I mean, that's a good point. When
that kind of feels like those barbers at GTA games where you can come in as bald and come out with an afro.
One interesting thing which
I wish there
was real.
There were barbers like that.
Yes. Good point. This game sequel came out just last year, a couple of years ago, and the original game was back in 2003.
Yeah.
What is the
long-awaited sequel?
What is the longest gap between a video game receiving a new entry? I wonder. In history. That's a question.
I do know it was a long time because I like Golden Sun, a old JRPG from the Game Boy Advance era. This is going to be on Nintendo Switch Online, and I'm hyped for that. But yeah, that had a very long time between Lost Age and Dark Dawn, and unfortunately Dark Dawn didn't do that well, so we're never going to get a sequel to that, which means we were left on a cliffhanger. Boo.
Boo.
But I wouldn't know how. I have no idea how the longest.
Because I think it's like 20 years between Evil Genius 1 and 2 or something like that. Must be. I know that Dread was 10 years on from. Actually, you can't count because Federation. No, Sounds Return to count. So yeah, there was an entry. Yeah, so that doesn't count. Yeah.
I've just looked at something that's cropped into my mind after like dabbling about in some content creators who do fighting game stuff. There is an entry in the Fatal Fury series of fighting games called Garo, Mark of the Wolves. The original was a 1999, originally for the Neo Geo, and then marketed for the Dreamcast. And then during the latest edition of the EVO fighting game tournament, which was in August of last year, there was a teaser for a potential greenlit sequel Garo game. So that could work out to be probably at least 25 years, I would say, between Garo games. But I'd say it's a technicality because there probably have been other like SNK Fatal Fury games like in between that. But named as Garo,
Your criminal
that
networks
probably
are
would
idle.
count as a technicality.
Consider running some schemes.
Would it possibly be Duke Nukem Forever? Because that was in development time for a very, very long time.
Duke Nukem probably is up there. Whether it's a great example in terms of that quality, definitely not. But yeah, it's
Well, you never said quality. You just said like.
I did say yeah. I didn't say it had to be a quality game. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
To be fair, if we're going to talk about quality, that just throws that game out the window entirely.
Oh god, yeah. I think they probably would have done better if they just like let it die, to be honest.
A trap has been triggered.
But hindsight is 2020, as they say.
Well, it was almost like too big that it couldn't fail. Which no game is too big that it can't fail. It should be everyone.
Has given us their
that games should die at times sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they should just you need to just quietly put the pillow over their head and just be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Here's a game rant article that is literally titled 10 games with the longest wait between sequels. If we count them down, what they put on.
Create some brains on it.
Let's see. So at number 10, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has a gap of 11 years.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Earthbound and Mother 3, a gap of 12 years.
Yeah, makes sense.
Number 8 is Doom 3, and then the 2016 Doom, which is 12 years.
Oh.
Number 7, Gungrave Overdose, and then Gungrave VR was 13 years.
A trap has been triggered.
I have no idea what that is even.
That's the first time I've heard of Gungrave as well. But
Yeah, that certainly sounds like a thing.
Breath number 6 says there's Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter, and Breath of Fire 6 was 14 years gap, apparently.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I want
to this is another one related to fighting game stuff. Number 5, Killer Instinct Gold, and then 2013 Killer Instinct was 17 years.
Wow.
Number 4 is just like the original Narc, and then a remake of Narc was 17 years.
Wait, what?
Narc is perhaps a more obscure title. It hit arcades in 1988 with too many console ports to name. It was popular and widespread enough to gather nostalgia for a reboot later on called the same name, which hit the PS2 and Xbox in 2005, and it was a total flop.
I have a feeling I know of a content creator who's made a video on Narc, and maybe I'm mixing it up with something else.
Could do. Oh, we should have thought about this. This was quite obvious as well. Now that I think about it, number 3, Kid Icarus.
Oh, of
Ooh,
course.
yes, of course.
And Uprising, 21 years.
Oh,
Yeah, that's quite a wait.
And then we get to the big guns here. We get to the big guns here. In the second place, Streets of Rage 3 and Streets of Rage 4 had a turnaround of 26 years, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is also matched in, technically, the number 1 spot, but technically matched at the same time by Battletoads Arcade, and then the redo of Battletoads.
interesting the fact that it's 2 beat-em-ups in the top 2 slot. Very interesting.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Speaking of Streets of Rage, worth the wait. Streets of Rage 4 was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Also, the soundtrack to that's a bop.
That's what we call a hacking. That's what we call a hacking bop around here.
It is
It is so much of a bop that we certified it a bop.
Well, funny enough, on the Commandant's podcast this Tuesday, we'll be discussing soundtracks, OSTs, and such. Yeah, gameplay, music.
Yeah, I was listening. I was trying to find because I'm trying to limit myself to one per like franchise, and I have a lot of soundtracks, and I was like, oops, I might have bitten off just a tiny more than I could chew.
My music collection is mostly soundtracks. I say I don't listen to traditional music. That's a lie. I do. I just I've grown up around games and movies, and so soundtracks is most of what I know.
Yes.
Speaking of soundtracks, because I think that those soundtracks are a bop. One day, Laura, I'm gonna get you, and we're gonna play Street Fighter.
Oh, do you want to play some Street Fighter?
I mean, I'm not good at Street Fighter, but I want to play Street Fighter with you.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not good at Street Fighter, so like my realm is definitely in more 3D fighters. Like doing 2D fighters and trying to do inputs which are like quarter circles, half circles, and then like doing Dragon Punch inputs. I'm so imprecise with those. I'm just like, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna stick to 3D fighters. Like Tekken is my big one because input and control scheme is fairly easy. You know, you can move in 8 directions basically, and there's no light heavy sort of stuff going on. Each button on the face is one of your limbs basically, so that's fairly easy to understand for me.
That's fair.
But I like playing Street Fighter, even though I know I'm not good at it, so it's fine. So yeah, if you'd like, then we can see to that at some point, I guess.
It's on my list. Let's put that on my list.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Street Fighter though, then again back into like competitive playing of that game. The next edition of the Capcom Cup was done and announced very, very recently, which is going to be in the new Street Fighter 6 when it comes out. And by God, the Capcom are going to take this really, really seriously. We're starting to get prize pools in fighting games now that are like equivalent to like more mainstream esports titles, like comparable to like shooting games and FPSs and MOBAs.
An agent
like
has
the
been
prize pool
subdued
for the finals of the Capcom Cup 10 edition that probably going to happen at some point next year. £2 million $2 million in total, with first place, with the winner of that tournament, the champion, taking home $1 million.
Bloody hell!
Like Capcom's taking this so seriously now. This is like the wake up call, basically.
Well, esports have become a big thing, and I'm not surprised that they've like you can finally get in on this, you know.
And I remember back when I was knee-high to a grasshopper. My parents said, "You never earn any money playing any video games."
Yeah.
I still don't earn money playing video games, but still,
Yeah. I mean, I don't either, but it's a career for some people.
That it is.
I mean, you don't have to like hail from the family of footballers and then play video games all day.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a
Your
that was a
broadcast
critical
strength
reference.
has run out.
Pele?
No, that was a reference to the Sam Scripted song.
Oh, that's gone way over my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
A
No,
whooshing
it's okay.
sound.
Either way, after the week have been having, I definitely needed tonight to pick me up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This work has been
Yeah.
And then
awful.
also yeah, geez, the amount of like shit that Elle's been going through.
Bert and Shadow are my unofficial therapists. Because Lord knows, if you work in customer services, you need fucking therapists.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And then also my Tumblr bestie sent me a very lovely message that almost had me crying because I'm emotionally wobbly tonight. Oh, drifting!
Aw.
In a good way. Oh.
Let's put on
We
just.
love you. We love you
Yeah.
too, drifting.
Yeah.
You're emotionally wibbly wobbly, and that is perfectly fine.
Yes.
I mean, people all like, you know, I was having this conversation with Fun and Shadow, how, you know, these days, you know, the idea of, as in love as a concept, you know, it should be normal to basically say to your friends that you love them.
A trap has
You know?
been
Yeah.
triggered.
Yeah,
100%.
there's a version to it, and it's like, no, it's that love comes in very different forms. Like there's romantic love, there's familial love.
Interrogation.
Yeah, there's
Success.
it's platonic,
An agent has
familial,
given us their secrets.
romantic, sexual. You know, there's very many different facets of
things,
love, but it's
yeah.
all love.
Broadcast strength resumed.
Yeah, and it's
Nothing
all
wrong
should be normalized, and people should not be like treating it as something wrong to say it or to express it or to, you know.
Yeah, I don't like. I hate to say it, but I don't like saying like I love my guy friends in front of my mum and dad, because immediately they think it's romantic love, and it's just like, no, I have no, I don't feel that way towards any of them. I'm just very very good friends with them.
Side story
Yeah.
begun.
But immediately, if I say, and it's also like heteronormality, whatever.
Normativity,
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that word.
yeah, and it's just like everybody assumes that a guy and a girl will get together. It's just like, nah, mate. I can have guy friends, and guy friends can have girlfriends, and not have it be like romantic or anything. Heck, we're all gay here in this call right here.
Yeah.
In all some various shades of it, yes. You know,
Yes.
I'm buying a gay relationship. You're, well, I'm not going to call it who's what and what, but, you know, we're all various different shades of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bi and single. And Bert is a
Yes, pandemonium.
Yes.
We've got the entire...
All onto
I
all
might-
onto
I
him-
I
all
might
onto
goddamn,
himself.
I might goddamn borrow that. I'm pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
Yes. I self-describe myself as a bi disaster. So
Yes, we're 50 Shades of Gay.
yes, indeed.
As Drifting says in the chat, Drifting Shades are great. As of gay.
Okay. Yeah.
And then of course you got, you know, we've got Laura, our you know, wonderful, lovely trans representative, who is, you know, and you've bless you for being your wonderful self, Laura.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I really do enjoy it.
I remember because you shared that information with the GameBlasters first last year, didn't you?
It was, yeah, it's to be honest, if the chances that I had like earlier didn't fall through, it probably would have happened a lot earlier than it did. There would have been that hashtag not CoxCon meetup that we were going to do in 2020 before the pandemic hit.
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was sort of mulling over like doing it with everybody in presence at that time, but obviously that fell through. So I was like, this there'll be a time coming up very soon, and I thought to myself, I just need to, well first I kind of needed to, double check and be 100% like affirmative of like this is truly what is going on with me, and it's something I desire. And when I found out that it kind of was, and I'm like, right, let's see if there's a point where I can like start following through with it and like gradually introduce it to people's spaces. And I thought it would be kind of like a bit of a surprise when you came on with me, because it was just going to be a birthday stream last year that you were expecting to join, most of you, and then I lead in with what I led in with, and I wanted to be the fly. I couldn't join the call that you were hanging out in, but I wanted to be the fly on the wall, watch it, like listening in on that, eavesdropping that call when I put that video up, and I'm like, I'm very interested to know like what the reactions were like.
I think I could put it best by saying it was a surprise, but a welcome one.
Yeah, a welcome one.
Surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
But it was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was like the bits started to the dots started to connect. There was
Yeah, as soon as the avatar the silhouette changed, I was like, oh! And then immediately it was like, pronouns.
It is very nice that we've got such a community here that we are very much accepting of everyone. We don't take any of that in this community here. It was very important to me that everyone feel welcome and accepted of the art. I mean, no one should feel alienated for being who they are.
Yes. Yeah.
Very important to me.
Yeah, I think I myself have had quite a lot of experiences with being isolated, so I can completely understand how it makes people feel, and I don't want to make people feel that ever again, honestly. So yeah, if we can create a safe space really for people to chill and just be themselves, that's more than enough for me.
We're talking a lot about us, but let's talk a bit about what we're here for and what we're doing. We're of course raising money for GameBlast because it's about being welcoming and inclusive to people. It's about making sure that those that are less fortunate than us, in terms of I'm disabled, but I'm very lucky in that my disability is auditory. I can deal with that. There are some people who are not as lucky who have problems with their hands.
An interrogation has succeeded.
And it's nice that we are raising money for GameBlast, Special Effect, who make these specialist controllers, so people can game. Gaming has become so ubiquitous that, and for various reasons. Some people are born like this. Some people lose it. My partner, himself, he's actually starting to have some issues with his hands, which hopefully could be fixed soon. But it's veterans who go away, they in war they lose limbs, and sometimes those are hands, and we need those for gaming and such. And for whatever reason, we need to make sure that those people are supported as well, because at the heart they are gamers, they are part of our community, and we owe it to them to do what we can, raising money. So go there, donate, give what you can, even if it's just a pound. A pound will do you. A pound, a dollar, a euro, a nickel, a dime, a fucking knut or whatever.
Yeah, or even just
go back in time.
it.
Go back in time. Grab a shilling, bring that, and throw that in the. I don't care. Just donate.
A pearl necklace will be fine.
Yeah. No. I'd like to also sort of pull it back a little bit. I want to just highlight what Drifting said. No, but all jokes aside, look how absolutely nervous I was to join City Voices, and look at me now. Yeah, I remember you asked me to come in a call with you, Drifting, because I was the least intimidating person for you. You just needed somebody to gently sort of ease in with. I still remember that, and now you're strutting your stuff, like
now you're heart and soul of the team with everyone else.
A trap has
Yeah,
been triggered.
And we
it's
love
wonderful
that.
to see.
Yeah.
Hell, the community has done so much to validate my emotions as well. Like, it's probably silly to a lot of people, but the whole thing where my boss got into those damn bio settings, I was really mulling it over.
An
Like,
agent
am I
has given
am
us
I
their
overreacting? It
secrets.
felt like that felt like a horrendous overreaction on my part. And for people to be like, no, you were right to bring about that, I needed to hear that. I struggle validated what I feel sometimes. It's very easy for me to dismiss or discount my own feelings. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Exactly.
Yeah.
To a degree, everyone's like that. Everyone wants validation. That's not a crime, and it's not a crime to want that. If anything, we should be doing more for people out there.
Yeah, though I actually would like completely recommend to people to just sometimes because I will admit I personally do some things. I have a negative behavior of being self-deprecating to myself, so people will say nice things to me to validate me, kind of thing. And instead of doing that, I think that we should we should be able to sort of say to our friends and to people we like, hey, I'm not feeling so hot. Can you say some nice words of validation for me, kind of thing? And people might say, well, that doesn't seem very sincere. And it's just like, well,
At times like that,
maybe.
you want to hear nice things, and
Story
even it may not.
begun.
You may say it might not be sincere, but if they're friends, they'll give you the stuff that you need that is sincere. It's
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And I think a lot more people, like, if you're honest with people with what you want, you'll find a lot of people will go, oh yeah, fine, yeah, I'll give you what you want. Like, there's no need to play around with people. You could just be honest.
Yeah.
And I think that's
also-
more of a thing
also-
we need in our society.
Yeah. Also, don't just ask anyone for that. You know, ask people who you trust to be sincere. People who you trust to when they say nice things to you, they actually mean it. And then it really works, and that really means a lot.
Yeah, and like I'm under no illusions that it's an easy thing to do. Trust
An
me,
agent has been captured.
everybody will will sort of fall back every now and again. But it's just to keep trying. You will get there. Things will get better. Trust me. It might take a little time, and sometimes you might like fall back a couple of steps, but you will always get back. You'll always get there.
See, this is what I envisioned this to be. Like, just like, you know, we've had the fun in the day, we've had the crazy stuff, bit of chill in the evening, just chat between friends as I maniacally try and take over the world. You know, it's.
I mean, you're taking over the world for your own mental health. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm gonna outlaw call centers.
Oh yeah, that,
Yes.
that is basically like your character's shtick, isn't it? Like she gets upset with the way of the world, and it's like, no, I need to destroy it in order to make me feel better about
Yeah, that's
myself.
pretty
Yeah.
much Emma's thing. Yeah.
Taking over the world is a coping mechanism.
Coping mechanism.
I mean, good for her. Good for her. I support her in everything. Also, thank you, Special Effect Ali. This has been such a thoughtful chat. It's been an honor to hear you all talking about this. And
Thank you.
yeah, this is a
Side
issue
story begun.
that is close to our hearts. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
We are very fortunate in that regard, and we're doing this to help people who are not as fortunate.
Yes.
Because we love this. We love gaming. We love doing this. Everyone should be able to game if they wanted to. No barriers.
Yeah.
Task
Gaming is for everyone.
Yeah. Also, we are very lucky and fortunate. Even, you know, my disability is very mild, so I can make do with regular controllers. But there's a lot of people
We
who
have progressed
really,
to the next
who really do
stage of
benefit
the
from
competition.
better controllers, more adapted to their personal circumstances, and it's great that someone's doing that.
Wonderful. What did we win?
More contraptions to test.
Progress to the next stage of the competition. Oh no.
What did we win? More contraptions to test.
Oh
Yes.
no! Deal
It's
100.
fine. We just need to get some more
Yeah.
chest subjects, boss. It's fine.
Apparently, we need to deal 150 damage using Sentry Turret Beta. That sounds. Oh look!
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh look!
Sen-
It's a Sentry Turret.
Sentry turret. Yeah, the robot. Yay!
Yay!
A trap has
Bless-
been triggered.
Bless you.
Oh,
Thank
we've also got the cake. It's a lie. Beta as well.
Oh, is it some sort of thingamabob that will attract evil agents to?
I know. It just
to
said,
play?
all it says is beta version, still not final. So.
Oh. We can install it in the common room and see what happens.
I've been
Hmm.
trying to be better about that too, like in the sense of, hey, this thing I'm going through is just my brain beam. I mean, in a similar fashion, whenever I say in silly voices stream stuff like, God, I love these people and I miss you, I like genuinely mean that. Oh yeah, every time
Oh, yeah.
every time I say like I love these people, it's 100% true. Like I've never known friends like this in ever. Ever, to be quite frank.
Yeah, same.
No, I
It's
absolutely yeah.
it's an honor and a privilege to be amongst these people. Sorry for being emotional in stream chat tonight, but I'm feeling a lot of things now.
Don't be so. Don't be so. Be emotional. Be truthful.
Yeah,
Speak
this
from the heart.
Yeah, this is not something you should apologize for or be
Yes.
ashamed of.
No apologies necessary.
Yeah.
When we come over there.
We started.
As other people have like said to me, it's like, it's cool, boo. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
cool. But we're doing the best we can with what we got.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we can
We're getting
do.
along all right. Yeah, we're getting along all right, I think.
And if we don't get something, we organize a overly complicated heist and steal it.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, there's many RPG sessions of that, and let me tell you. I'm going to mention this just because I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I've had a hankering today for some for donuts. I mean, like proper bought at the seaside, in like proper sugar in a bag, donuts. I don't know why.
Oh, the kind that gives you sugar rush and diabetes at the same
The
time.
kind that are terrible for you, but you just can't stop
Yeah.
having them.
Yeah, and their teeth fall after the first two.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach would be
Oh.
my go-to ones for those. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
just like completely fill. It's like a bag that comes in and it's like, would you like some donuts with your sugar?
Your
And I'm
sugar.
like,
Yes.
So. Would you like some dough with that? Maybe.
Would you like some fried dough with your sugar? Yes, please.
Yeah.
You can't make that in an air fryer. Well, actually, no, you could make that you could probably make that in an air fryer. But
Oh yes, the kind that are really greasy and the smell just grabs you and entices you in. Oh yeah, there's always something to do for, like
Those,
really
are,
greasy
those are
food.
certainly the
Yeah.
ones.
comfort food.
Those are
God,
definitely.
we all love
Yes.
comfort food. Go on, around the table. Comfort food, everyone, and chat as well if you want
Oh
to join
my
us.
god, yeah. Oh, let me think about that.
You live in
Steak
Japan.
fries.
You live in Japan, Laura. You must have some comfort food. Come on, the foods that they have
I
there.
definitely do. I'm trying to pick it out from one, and the one that immediately comes to mind because I was able to have the proper version of it for like the first time in. God, it must have been like 3.5 years. Going to my favorite fish and chip restaurant and just munching down one of those.
Oh,
Oh, those
one of those
chips up
giant,
tip-
one of those giant pieces of like haddock, perfectly like battered and fried up, and yeah, the big thick cut chips. Like,
Oh yes.
that was my that was my goal. One of my goals when I was back there was like, I need to visit all the restaurants and eat all the foods that like I remember eating so much. So I got my fish and chips fill at my favorite restaurant. I got the we went to our favorite local Indian restaurant for the curries that we always
yes.
liked, and I wanted some kind of Chinese takeaway. We weren't getting it in our own house, but actually when I was at Ebak's house.
Yes.
And he said, "I'm gonna pay for all you to get takeaways." I'm like, "Okay, this is my chance. This is my chance for Chinese, and especially just like a bag of those sweet and sour chicken balls with a huge ramekin of sweet and sour sauce for dipping." And I'm like, this is my heaven.
Yeah. Weird and Laura came over for New Year's Day. Weird was the surprise. And I just like, you're the guest. I'm buying your takeaway. We want what, you know.
Yeah, I think I know what my comfort food is. It's sausage. It's the sausage sandwiches my mum cooks me for breakfast whenever I'm home. There, it's so nice. Like really, like it reminds me of home and comfort and stuff like that. It's just
A bacon and sausage sandwich. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
no bacon for me, but
that would be pretty good. Yeah,
good. It's
just any kind of like sausage sandwich or what I would say sausage sarnie and like a proper like tea cake roll and
especially when you put butter on the bread and it melts with the yes, absolutely.
and call me a heretic for always doing ketchup on my like sausage or bacon sandwiches, but ketchup on anything is just like my kryptonite.
You do you.
Yeah,
but for me, if it's about savory comfort food, it would be scrambled eggs with sausage and onion. But for sweet food, my favorite comfort food would be Belgian waffles.
We're getting fancy.
Especially when they're warm, just freshly baked, just you. It's literally like, do you want some fried dough with your sugar? Okay.
It should be a crime for that. That's what.
Yeah. Special effect Ali also asked us. Also, what are your GameBlast snacks to keep you going?
Chocolate orange. I got one right here.
Has been completed.
I hate you. Because I don't have one of those. I hate you.
Sorry.
He doesn't share. He doesn't share his chocolate oranges.
It's not Terry's.
No,
mine.
Nobody's obliged to share the chocolate oranges. Oh my god. I've already ate all of mine that I brought.
Actually, speaking of Terry's orange, when we were visiting Shadow, I went before my trip back. I went to Poundland to buy something for the road, and I found the best of both worlds: Terry's orange bars.
Danger in the form of a bar.
Yeah, they do a chocolate bar variety of it. Yeah. I just reminded myself of that.
Absolutely.
You just said, "You're all making me hungry. Please cease."
No, never.
What did I have? What have I had for my sustenance today? After doing my shopping for some more shampoo and makeup wipes, visited McDonald's just to get one of those in because that's like quick and easy. Then I did my stream, and then during which time hung out in the Buddy Games' stream and then Weird stream, and then I made myself butter chicken curry from a sachet. I bought some tubs of brown rice to go with it, and that was pretty nice. And then during the Among Us stream, I was doing some like soft strawberry chewy candies.
Alright, I got a question for Ali, since Ali's mentioned that they're like the core of the chocolate orange. Now, do you snap off the core and have it separately, or do you keep it attached to that one last slice and have it all together as like some kind of big delicacy right at the end?
Oh, good question.
That's a question.
Do you know my sister tried this for one of our Christmas Day meal desserts. Was like a melt in the middle like lava cake type of thing, but in the inside it was a whole cherry chocolate orange that was made into like the gooey like hot stuff, and it was like rich and decadent as all heck. But I was so happy to have a piece of that.
Thank you for the bits, Drifting.
Something about the combination for me of chocolate and orange just seems to just hit so right with me. Like chocolate oranges. Obviously the go-to, but also my favorite Baskin Robbins combo. Like getting like if I get like ice cream, and my favorite Baskin Robbins combo is always like some kind of chocolate, and at least some kind of like orange sorbet on the side as well. And I just combine the two, and I'm like, this is basically like chocolate orange ice cream.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange that Terry just didn't decide yet to make chocolate orange ice cream.
I have made.
I'm doing it myself. It's
I have
fine.
baked. I have baked with the help of my mother because I was trying to do it for work. I have baked a chocolate orange sponge cake before,
Oh.
which is a mashup of my mother's chocolate sponge cake, which uses actual Cadbury's chocolate. She melts that for the cupping, but I melted Terry's chocolate orange instead. And that was
That
a.
man.
Yeah.
Man.
They were eating good. Let's put it that way.
That man
Yes.
knows indulgence.
At least come back with an answer, El.
Ah, snap off eat it first. Ooh. I never heard of that response before. But maybe controversial, maybe amongst, I don't know.
I do agree. I do agree with them. I'm not a fan of orange flavored chocolate as well. I
What's wrong with you?
personally abhor it, but I can understand why people like
Ah,
enjoy it.
I'm
I like
kidding, of course.
oranges and I like chocolate, but not together.
It's a fair assessment. It's,
Yeah.
Which is fine because it means if I have any chocolate orange, I just hand it over
mine.
to El. Yeah.
Always my favorite kinds of chocolates that are out of like the quality streets or the celebrations are always the one that are like the strawberry cremes or the orange cremes. They're my favorites.
you and I will be fighting over those if we had a quality street tin, I think.
I just don't like. I don't know what it is about me, but I don't like fruit flavors in my chocolate. I just don't like it. I just like my chocolate to taste of
There's
chocolate.
something wrong.
Next
There's
time-
something wrong. No, this is not debatable. No.
There is scientifically and categorically something wrong here.
I cannot have this dissent in my organization, Shadow. Okay.
But boss, you don't want
Side
competition
story
for your
Yeah, chocolate
orange
orange,
flavored
yeah.
chocolate though, do you?
And that is why she's the second in command, because she has good points.
Yeah. Isn't it enough that I'm sneaking some of your I mean, I didn't say anything.
If I had to say my oh, sorry, go on, Laura.
I did bring over from my UK trip 2 48 full boxes of After Eights to bring to my school staff that I work with as omiyage, and they all like had a piece of one, and some of them quite enjoyed it. Some of them, like one or two, like the ones, particularly the ones that actually taught English themselves, actually sort of recognized what the chocolate was.
You told me you smuggled some After Eights in.
I bought them at duty free. I didn't smuggle them.
I'm a bit surprised because I always thought from my experience and from a couple of friends' experience that there is a huge variety of very intricate and interesting sweet confectionery in Japan, like all kinds of pralines and chocolates and such. So I thought they would absolutely be aware of mint chocolate.
They probably are, but
scheme
in
has
like the
succeeded.
after dinner mint varieties, I'm not entirely 100% certain that is a thing. But no, yeah. Chocolatiers and like patissiers get ludicrous over here sometimes. There's been like recent like patisserie competitions, like worldwide competitions, where teams that represent Japan have actually ended up getting like first places in those kinds of things because they go ham sometimes with their confections.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't go chocolate, they go ham, do they?
Ah.
I saw an opportunity.
Oh. I mean, ham and chocolate would not go that
No.
bad.
No,
Absolutely not.
no, I'm cringing at the thought.
Triggered.
No.
No, no,
No.
no.
Okay.
You can berate me for this if this seems
need
like
that
a bit out of
intruder
order,
found
but
and
I've been
captured
told
now.
by a few friends, and I'm morbidly curious about it now. Supposedly a good combination of things that don't sound like they should go together really well.
Locate and grab that
You
intruder.
know, sometimes. Do you know what, like, not like proper like meat bacon rashers, but like the crisp kind of variety of bacon rashers,
All right, yeah,
like a pub like a pub variety of bacon rashers,
Yeah.
and Milky Bar buttons. Supposedly, people have said when
See,
they put those two together, it's actually quite a nice taste, and I've been morbidly curious ever since.
I was with you. Then the buttons were introduced. They veered left off this highway.
No. Hear her out. She's onto something.
I'm not quite sure we should take advice from you, Burr, who will eat almost anything that's put in front of him. And I mean that with the greatest affection.
But I do have preferences. It's not like I'm just, completely without thought, just devouring. I will devour everything and anything, but I do have preferences. They might be cursed. I agree. But they are actual, thought through preferences. Like, I'm not expecting anyone else in the Western Hemisphere to like durian, so that's just my preference. But it is a preference nonetheless.
Fair. Ali says, if I had to say my favourite chocolate, it would be Maltesers or chocolate covered chocolate topping, like toppings.
Maltesers. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah. Now the best thing about Easter time and springtime is they come out with the little Maltesers mini bunnies, and they for me are like it's like catnip. If I get a bag of them, as soon as I open one, it's just like they're all going. Like
They're gone.
They're not gonna last the evening.
They're like everything must go.
Nom nom nom. I mean, I have a packet here. I haven't opened yet. As soon as I open it, it's gonna go.
My partner has learned that if he wants to get in my good books, all he needs to do is buy me one of those big boxes of Maltesers, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing I made sure I had in my cupboards when Elle and Burr came round to mine.
Next time I come to UK, I have to also try to find some. And once again, I wanted to say Coronation Street. What's the name actually of those
Quality
chocolates?
Street.
Quality Street.
Coronation Street is
not
soap.
Coronation Street.
Yeah.
Quality Street.
A scheme has
Yeah, because
succeeded.
I've never had any of them.
Quality Street is the soap. No. Quality Street
no.
is the chocolate. Coronation Street is
Don't make it worse.
Words hard.
I know.
No, Drifting has decided they are Coronation Street now.
Open up the box. It just blares out like.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I have the same problem with boxes of Maltesers once opened. Well, that's it. I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a problem. I would call it a solution.
It's a solution to the problem. It's a solution to the problem you've just made. It's like, well,
I mean, you're not wrong.
it's open now.
We must dispense straight away of the negative influences.
I mean, you've opened Pandora's box. You might as well just eat everything in there, you know.
Yeah. Thanks.
I like to think that whenever I open like a box of Maltesers, there's like a camera just below it, and there's like golden glow. Oh my God, it's like shooting into my face, and then I just close it. It's like, I will wait.
You know how the bag of Maltesers has the strip of sticky tape to close it, right?
So it's...
Why?
True. Why? Yes.
I mean, that's a fair point, actually.
It's superfluous.
Just imagine opening the bag of Maltesers like it's a freaking Ark of the Covenant. Like, don't look into it. Close your eyes, shield them, or your face will just melt away.
Let's face it, either the face melts or the chocolate melts, so that's it.
I mean, you've got to eat it before the chocolate melts off the crispy edge, otherwise they just look really sad.
Yeah. No complaints here.
You don't want to make the Maltesers sad, do you?
You should eat them. My mum has told me that I'm a savage because whenever I have like jelly babies or any like chocolate like
An
animal
agent
or
has
something,
been
I always
subdued
bite
and
the head off
captured.
first. It's just, you are such a savage. And I'm like, I am providing them a mercy kill.
I
I
mean,
am an
yeah.
apex predator.
Yeah, like,
We
do,
have captured
like, do they
an
really
agent.
want to watch themselves being eaten from the bottom up? That's just so mean.
So that is
Yeah.
torture.
That's more savage.
That's torture to jelly babies. That is.
I was like,
if
no,
Shadow- if
no, come on, why, please?
If Shadow ever ended up being like the Fourth Doctor's companion, and he asks, "Would you like a jelly baby?"
Jelly babies.
Must be ignored if discovered.
Yeah, jelly babies are not like my first choice, but if people give them to me, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm like, yeah, jelly baby, yes.
Yeah. Not gonna say no to that.
I need
Say no
that
to a
intruder
lot of other
found
things,
and
but not that.
executed now.
I mean, that's an important part of being assertive. Also, learning what to say yes to.
That is true.
An intruder has been kept. ID's unit
I
responding.
think that agent's disguised, boss.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that. Oh, that was so annoying. They did that.
The
Yeah.
sentry didn't do anything. It's like,
Who's there?
You have a command.
Nobody.
Night, night.
Take it down.
Still there.
Side story.
You're a
begun.
failure to a sentry turret. You had one job.
You had one job and you failed at that
An
one.
intruder has been
I
captured.
don't
have-
blame you.
You have failed me for the last time, turret.
Let's see if this works. Let's see what happens if I change the tag mid-capture. Oh, I can't
We've
change the
got a
tag
new
mid-capture.
prisoner.
That's annoying.
Well, that is.
she's already dead, boss.
They're not as omnipotent as you are, boss.
Also, let's hope that at least these are willing test subjects.
They're definitely willing.
And
I mean, they could either be test subjects or they could die. Right?
That is a free choice, right?
We have captured an intruder.
my hope is that because the guys don't have any disguise powers, they'll just wander right into the turrets and testing will begin.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm hoping so. Game's been a long one.
Unless the beta status of this turret means that they
Salaries
don't shoot.
paid. Leave this intruder
Well,
alone.
that's gonna be a problem
you
if they
see them
don't.
badges.
Let's put it that way.
Somebody put in the bad template.
So what? There's no.
Is that Commissioner Gordon?
It looks like it.
Find them.
Oh,
Capture that intruder.
Enjoys the thrill of testing, apparently. Just turrets.
Alejandro, wedges and tillies.
I don't understand the thrill of having a million thousand bullets being shot at whole bullets being shot at me, but I guess everybody's got their own
Oh,
thrills.
this is why you're not a willing test
If you see
subject.
this intruder, ignore them.
I mean, I'm henchman. I'm henchman to the boss. I mean, I get all the thrills from this.
Is he going for attempt number 2?
Take it down.
I need that intruder
Well,
found
the thing,
and
yeah, well, the thing,
captured
as soon as the
now.
turret started shooting, it just like ran away.
Yeah, the thing is, it looks like they're firing blanks because it's like doing damage, but I can't select the terminate option. Do you know what? I think this is you want something done, do it yourself.
Wait, is he fighting one of those turrets? What's he doing right now?
We're just letting him go. It's fine. He'll be brought back to his cell, where he belongs. What if I just turn off the cell?
An agent has escaped
There you go.
captivity.
You're now escaped. What are you gonna do? Hopefully you're
Oh
not.
no! We have an escape!
Whatever shall we do?
Oh no!
God damn it! They always with the disguise. Okay.
Oh, okay.
How do you get through the disguise?
I thought they didn't have disguise.
I thought.
This one does.
I can't remember how you actually see through disguises. How do you actually see through disguises?
Security cameras, isn't it?
Oh,
when
you're
they're being
right.
when they're being used by a minion.
That is true. That is true. When the minions are actually paying attention.
A trap has been
Yeah,
triggered.
that's the most important caveat. Is like, yeah, they will see through agent disguises, but the minions have to actually be, working.
The paying attention kind was to too expensive on the upkeep, boss.
360-degree camera. I want a 360-degree camera. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. You can have it in here. I can't have it in there. Okay.
In me, right? Oh.
We can only have them in the corridor room type. Are you Are you being serial right now?
Cereals.
Okay. Now
Super ethereal.
Now that we've got that, we can now terminate! Killer!
Destroy!
Terminate! Terminate!
So that's the trick.
Oh, they did do 20 points damage to her.
Yeah, that means we're gonna have to do quite a lot of testing. That means at least 7 prisoners. 7 more prisoners, I should say.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
And the cells are looking quite empty. Oh well.
I guess you're gonna have to cause some problems, boss.
I guess we're just gonna have to.
Effective immediately. If you spot that intruder,
we'll have to
ignore them.
Start a riot down in cell block number 9.
It'll be such a shame if someone would have to.
Yeah.
Couple with the disguises, guys.
Hunt them down. I need you to
Those
ignore
jump
that
shoots
intruder
take
if you
like
see them.
cost a heckin'
All part
lot,
of
and they
my
keep
plan.
stealing them from the laundry rooms. Very annoying.
We got a message from Ali. I just want to say thank you again. This has been the loveliest, relaxing listen. I've enjoyed it. Needing to head off down and make a cuppa. The boys will return to the pot wash evening shift. Night night to you all, and thank you so much for everything you're doing to raise awareness and funds towards our work. For the camaraderie you share and belonging, keep it in your community. It's been an absolute privilege. Thank you, and 4 kisses. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Ali. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
breakfast for this.
It is nice hanging out with the people I tolerate the most.
Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Intruder
Yeah.
immediately.
All the best to you and have a wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, we will.
Release somebody else from the special effect team. Yeah. Did I say I was gonna go to bed like an hour ago?
You did.
You might have said something like that,
I
yeah.
said something like that.
Guess what? We've already discovered long ago that we're notoriously bad at going to bed when we say we're
To be
going.
fair, yeah, you are talking to people who we do that all the time. Hi, my name's Ebek, and I say all the time that I'm gonna go to bed. I never do.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice to meet you, Rebecca. A fellow with Insomniac, are you? Okay.
Yeah, the amount of times Ebek chased me to bed when I've gone, I'm gonna go to bed, and then fight, and then like half an hour later has not gone to bed. He's just like,
Yeah, we have the Colombo syndrome. It's always just one more thing.
just
One more thing.
One more.
One more thing. Right. If I have your permission, boss, I will probably follow through and actually go to bed. And probably actually go to bed now.
Go, you go get some rest, Laura. All right.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you for
Hopefully
hanging out with us, Laura.
Yeah, it's been great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can. Hopefully, you'll be around for my morning shift.
Yeah.
This
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah,
about 12 hours for now. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll do our
It
best.
should be a good time. Should be a good time anyway. All right. Love you
Good
guys.
night.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night, Laura.
I'm beginning to get frustrated. I'm thinking, why don't we start throwing the minions at these turrets? That sounds like a plan.
I mean, that's what they're there for, right?
Yeah. I'm worried if we release them, they'll just make a hoo-ha about it, you know?
Eh.
Maybe we just don't have enough turrets.
We've got enough turrets, it's just a case of getting the people in there. I mean, to be fair, we're rarely invaded, because we're that good at maintaining a low profile.
Yeah, you're just too good, boss.
Yeah.
It's too good at having a cover operation.
Entertainment room.
Yeah. You're just too good, boss.
Unfortunately,
You're just too much good.
we can't shove attention in different directions. We can only kill agents, and there's no agents around, so...
I guess you're just gonna have to start being more evil.
Do you know what? That is actually quite a...
Can we test them on the casino goers?
I
No.
don't- No, not symmetry.
No.
No. But we can't test them on the casino goers. Have you seen the amount of paperwork that creates? And then all the nonsense that happens, like you kill a casino couple and they come, they're just like, oh, what's all this then? Like, "Ugh." Hi, hello.
Yeah, we've super agents have arrived. Haha.
Well, now we have test subjects.
That's fine. Yeah, that's all part of the plan. Investigators have arrived. See, all parts of the plan.
Agent provocateur.
Yes. Get on with it. I need to be alone.
She looks very nice.
Sounds like you should crush you with her thighs. Probably the idea.
I mean, that's a. I mean, I was going to ask, is that a bad thing, boss?
Yeah, it's like, and I say promise.
Here are the investigators.
I want that intruder captured.
I think
Hunt
the
them
slight
down.
problem might be. I think the slight problem that the boss is worried about is that
I need that intruder found.
she's not
and
aligned with
captured
us,
now.
and you know, she might hurt me with the thigh crushing.
Well, you can seduce her to our cause.
That was a concern.
Have you seen me try to seduce a person, Fur? I could be more. I could be less seductive if I tried.
Give yourself credit, Shadow.
Your
Yeah,
scientists have made a
I would definitely disagree with that statement of yours.
You're both very kind, but seduction is a power I would love to have, but don't have because I just not built for it.
We're not blind,
I-
Shadow. We're just friends.
This is serious. The best you'll have to throw it.
I am built in remnant
Fine.
mode.
I meant to leave that one alive. Oh.
Oh no! I decided to play WoW and there's like this PvP going on in the main chat, and now my game is lagging.
Take it down.
Atomic Olga is here. Find her.
She's got a big gun. And big guns!
100 of your minions.
Get it? Big guns stop.
I think we'd I thought she'd have backup.
Proud of the gun.
When you see me again, genius, I will repay this.
She's holding a machine gun.
She was. She's now gone.
Oh. When you see me again, Genius, I repay this tenfold. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. At which point the
I'm gonna
boss
see you,
reaches
folks.
At which point the boss reaches over for his foam wrench and just pops me on the head. It's like, no,
No.
behave.
Behave.
Yeah. Stop flirting with the enemy.
That's my job. It's.
You do a very good job of doing that, boss. I mean, who could resist those evil dulcet tones of yours?
Oh, wow, you're really laying down thick, aren't you? Wow. Thank you, Shadow. That is. Thank you.
She's not wrong, you know.
I never doubted that, but at the same time, I'm just like,
research has begun.
doubt.
Oh, you're just blushing and just gently curling your hair around. You're thinking like, oh.
Oh.
Tell me more about how beautiful I am. Of course.
I'm not gonna.
With an accomplished temptress, I am.
Let me just count the ways.
Ebek, do as I say, not as I do. I mean, that's my rule for a lot of people.
I mean, same with me, really. I will say, go to the doctor whenever you have, like, sus symptoms. And then I will have sus symptoms.
And then not go to the doctor?
And then I'll do that. Yeah.
Your own worst enemy sometimes, Shadow.
Yes.
I like how you just admit that outright.
Yeah, I am trapped in here. Like, it's like me, my brain, and my body are three separate entities. And sometimes I'm just trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with me.
Not the fun way either.
No, it's not. I wish it was more fun.
It's not even fun.
It's not even fun.
So I just realized our funds were getting low, so I thought, I want to start siphoning some funds from all over the world.
I honestly thought you said funds, as in like multiple instances of fun.
I mean, we could do that too, I guess, but we are evil.
Our funds are getting low. Like,
I have many funds.
I thought we were doing like a lot of entertainment.
I mean, we are
only the best
evil,
funds.
so...
Only the best funds. Only funds.
Oh my god. What would an evil genius put on their OnlyFans account? Notice said only funds and not only.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah, OnlyFans.
Humans are in combat.
Yeah,
this is,
oh, hello.
this is a Christian stream.
No, this is far from a Christian stream. But,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, as in Christian Grey, I guess.
When
No.
he finds her,
As in
Capture that
could be
intruder
shown
right now.
to families without too much trouble. As in, I'm not swearing as often as I usually do.
Oh, look, there's more people
locate and
that come
grab
here.
that
I'm
intruder.
glad you edit as often.
Yeah, I'm
I need that
I
intruder.
am trying
Doing
so
your best.
hard
Yeah.
not to
Oh,
swear.
bless you.
I'm
You're doing
doing
your best, bless
To
you.
find and
yeah,
capture
I'm
that
doing this for
intruder,
special effects. It's a
idiots.
good cause. It's a good cause for me to not swear about.
Yeah, if you can give up swearing for a weekend, everyone can.
It's what I'm giving up for Lent.
Take him down.
Find that intruder and kill.
I love how my mum is like, oh yeah, it's Lent in these couple of days, and she knows like all the dates for when it is and everything. And I'm just like, I have no idea about this because like I am completely disconnected from religion since I
I need you
left
to
primary
find
school.
and kill that
My
intruder
religious
now.
sort of thing that I had in my life, and I just naturally became an atheist. I was like, I don't
Because
believe there is a God.
you didn't want God to make you pregnant like Mary, so you tried not to be his type. I get it.
I'll point out if anyone is there is religious, perfectly fine. That's your view to take.
Yeah.
As long as you're not,
Yeah,
as long as you're not being
Find
hurting people.
And kill that intruder,
Yeah.
you idiots.
Yeah, like for me, I used to be like a really hardline atheist, like really bad. But now I'm an agnostic atheist. Like I don't believe there is a God up there, but at the same time, like how the hell would I even know? It's
True.
like how would my teeny tiny human brain even comprehend the existence of a deity? You know? How does that even compute? It's like Lovecraftian way. Like
True.
It must be very late because we're starting talk metaphysics and philosophy.
I mean, there are worse things to do.
we're in great company. That's all that matters.
That we are.
I gotta go and get food. But thankfully it's a Saturday, so I can sleep in.
Yeah, I mean, I booked Monday off, so I'm good for that.
Oh, now I'm getting bullied by I'm getting bullied in my game.
No! Well, the walkers stop pulling us down.
A
Mean of
small
you.
fire has
No.
started in your rear.
I am leveling a very low level character, and I am a rogue at the moment, so I've made a
Everyone,
paper.
stay alert.
No, I thought you were going to say I'm made of pain.
Yes, I'm currently being made of pain. I'm beaten into the ground. I really should get some food for my character.
An agent has been captured.
Fights and not use my time ability. Wait,
You can
who?
go get some food tomorrow for your character to eat.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Are you? Oh, we're on red alert. That's fine.
Yeah,
I was
we're
like,
Awaiting.
I was worried we'd run out of power.
Nope, we're on red alert. That's fine. I think, yeah, if we're on red alert, it's because of this.
Oh, some things are on fire.
Yeah, it's fine. The valets are dealing
Don't
with that.
worry about it.
The valets should be dealing with this. Valets, I pay you. What are you doing? Get to work on the fire before it spreads some more.
They're not even
Lazy
interested
bums.
in saving their own beds. They're only interested in tidying up the corpses.
They're also the most expensive.
An item
They
has
could
been
just leave the
destroyed.
corpses. It would incinerate them. Mostly.
Now I've got to
Yeah, but
rebuild these very expensive beds.
Together with our expensive beds.
About bloody time, thank you. See, it's spreading.
I don't know why you're paying the valets so much. They don't seem to be very smart.
Apparently it's the workers that do that.
All fires have been extinguished.
Probably because the valets have got their nice soft hands to worry about.
Hey, I've got soft hands, and I was recently taught how to use a fire extinguisher.
Good point. Good point, Shadow. You've got a very good point there.
I don't want anybody
But why
bothering
would
this
you want to
intruder.
be demoted from number 1 to a valet?
I mean, I never said I wanted to be demoted. I'm just pointing out that they should be able to use the fire extinguisher as well.
Ah, true.
That was. I really wish you guys could have seen me with the
Imbeciles.
CO2 so
I
much.
want that intruder
It's
located
just
and killed.
It's just a lot more power comes out of that little thing than you expected. It's like, Jesus, whoa! My aim just went.
Strap it on my back and let me swing among the stars.
Yeah, you always look at people like flying with fire extinguishers like, that would never work. And then you actually wield one. You're like, oh, okay.
Okay, it actually would work. Okay, who knew?
It's like, these are certainly have a kicked.
Do you see that
I
intruder?
forgot. I upgraded my
I need
riding
that
speed
intruder
earlier.
found
Now I'm going
and executed
much
now.
faster than I'm used to. My hyena go nyop.
Yum.
Is that guy okay?
No, because they've realised that this guy here is a present danger.
I'm aware of the problem with the guy that they're capturing, but I meant the dude in the doorway,
door,
just
Yeah.
dancing.
That's fine.
Oh,
This guy will be
well.
dead soon as well.
And kill that intruder immediately.
Oh well, you're almost there, boss. Just
Got
24
it.
damage to do. Nice.
Apparently, you
Interrogate.
can interrogate the agent using the cake is a lie.
This seems
an-
cool.
It's an interrogation device. I love that.
We have captured an agent.
Welcome back, Drifting.
Hello, Drifting. Welcome
cake
back
It's an
to
interrogation device.
welcome
Well,
to.
we just so happen to have 3 prisoners ready to go.
Evil Genius 2, Portal Boogaloo.
The boss is doing his very
We have
best.
captured
He's
an
doing so
agent.
well.
Yeah. And like some turrets.
Yeah, those turrets not really.
They can't fire out of the room, which is annoying, but physics, I guess.
Physics suck. We should do something about them.
It does. Yeah, we should do something. We should make a device that, I don't know, stops physics or something. I don't know.
I think
should
we
slow
had
physics.
I think we had a department that was supposed to do something about physics. They failed.
Well, that sucks. What's the point of having a department to deal with physics if they don't deal with the physics, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's because the things that they were told to do is just literally do something about physics.
I do. I know. I try not to, but it does because I know how important it is to everyone, and that makes it important to me. And yeah, so it's just my way of showing that it is important, and it's not. I regret what we have to do it. But
Yeah,
not have to do it, but
I'm
regret the cancellation. Go on.
Yeah, I'm with Drifting though. Don't
Yeah.
beat yourself up about it. Yeah, as she says, you're important.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yes. Yeah.
We don't want you to beat yourself, but because you're very precious to us.
Yeah, you're very
bless you.
important to us.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
A criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
We don't
Yeah,
we
just
don't
like-
want our friend
yeah.
hurt, either by his hand or somebody else's hand.
Yeah, and just like you are kind and understanding to us whenever we have to, not show our silly voices. You should be also kind and understanding yourself.
I try and be. I just it's making sure people that are okay with it. It's one of those things where I try my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm ready to sort out my rotation on my class. Holy shit.
Your what?
My rotation on my class. It's a hotkey. It's a hotkey MMO, so it's like one ability to another. And I think my rotation is pretty bad.
Fair enough.
I need to sort it out.
Oh
I've
my
never
goodness,
been- I've
it's
never-
8 minutes to midnight. We're gonna be wrapping this up midnight, and I've made barely any progress. So what I'm probably gonna do is play a bit more of this off stream and like get some expansions more done. But yeah, more donations. Donate. Now what is
Yes.
going on tomorrow?
Silly voices, I remember.
Well, there is silly voices.
Yes.
Do we know what
We
the
should-
schedule for the
We
other
should be
side?
chronological about that. Let me try and pull up what we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah, because of course it starts with Laura, then it goes on to Buddy Games, then Weird, then Scarf, then the Multi-Blaster, then me for the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're playing Red Alert 3, if I'm right.
I am. I'm doing the Commander's Challenge tomorrow evening. So it'll be a little bit less chill than this, but still chill. So
Yes.
with some ham thrown in because of the actual content.
I'm going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Hey!
Race!
And yes, it's Ghost Trick for Silly Voices, of which our K may be back. They may be back with us.
Yeah.
No. They've
They
been
might.
gone a long
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
You're running low
But it
on
might
power.
be back,
Build more
and
generators.
then it's gonna be amazing.
We're running low on Oh no, we're running low on generators. That's Do we have enough power for it? We are literally on the edge of the cusp of power right now.
Ooh,
We are riding the line, people.
We're edging it.
yeah. I'm gonna turn off some things.
I'm not wrong though, boss.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just like,
Just don't use those. Don't use those
Power
terms.
restored.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
it's appropriate because the next research project I've got is more efficient. Is the fusion generator. So hopefully, once that's researched, we can start replacing our old generators with more space efficient and more energy efficient fusion generators. So.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping, boss.
Oh. We've had a donation.
Yay! Tonya has donated £49.
Tonya.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tonya. We appreciate that. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
So nice.
Yeah. Come on, just give in. Do the refresh. Do the refresh dance.
Yeah, hopefully we can read the message that goes alongside that.
Yes. Oh, that brings us to 3,499.
Oh, we're a pound away from another spin, I think.
Yeah, I need to. Come on, just giving. Do the update.
Oh. Yeah.
The trap has been triggered.
Oh.
The comment made by Tanya is honk. Yes, peace was never an option.
He's just-
An
Oh!
interrogation has succeeded. have more
Okay.
to tell.
Well, that cake
Sure.
definitely was a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
The
the
shock
king
was
was
so
alive.
much they died.
That was too much of a shock.
It's a fucking lie.
Boss, don't say the F word.
Why have word?
You know, the fuck.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's the
I know it's past, I know it's past the watershed.
We are
but-
way past the watershed by this point. But there's also the watershed somewhere in the world, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
It's past 11. We can say the fuck word.
Yeah, let's try and keep it as...
Has been
It
triggered.
was just, she was just... Yeah, it was me. Yeah, yeah. Let's not harp on it. Let's just move on.
Yeah. I'm busy beating up a giant murloc at the moment.
I'm busy just
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
empty these prison cells. Too many test subjects, it
Yeah.
seems.
And I'm busy trying to aggregate
busy-
all the separate information of who's doing what tomorrow.
So many test subjects and not enough time.
It seems to be all over the place.
I can quickly pull up the schedule and go through it.
Whoops. Not expect that to happen. Okay. Oh,
Alright.
that's it.
So, Weird Blast. So I can confirm that tomorrow, starting at
9:30.
9:30, Tunic Secret and Trophy Hunt, where Laura will be attempting to complete the rest of the secrets and trophy list on the file, donating an amount of my own money for each trophy or secret done. Fantastic. There's a Chaos stream followed from Buddy Games on that. I don't know what that is, but we'll I guess they'll surprise you with that. Then there's Elden Ring for Weird at
Oh, yes.
1:30,
Oh, poor baby.
followed by Sleuthing Saturday, Nancy Drew for Scarf, and then Multi-Blast is Silly Voices,
Secrets.
and then finally, with me, it's the Commander's Challenge at King of Command & Conquer 3 Uprising. Yeah. So a
Indeed.
packed Saturday
Yeah.
schedule. And Sunday, I'm another donation.
Hey, Drifting Light! Thank you,
Yay!
Drifting!
Drifting. Got a spin then, that means.
Yes. I think the Weird Man is,
asleep.
Weird Man is busy, yeah.
Yeah.
Busy
And
sleep.
wouldn't surprise me. And I'm looking forward to doing Ghost Trick tomorrow, as that's a game I played once. And it was a long time ago. Great game, made by the same person who made the Ace Attorney series. And it's got that kind of humor built into it. And I'm interested to see who will take what role. So, yeah. It's going to be a fun old time.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Indeed.
Meantime, why is this research taking so long?
I don't think the scientists are working enough.
Research faster.
They require a
Perhaps-
centrifuge, apparently.
Perhaps Emma should go and encourage them.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, Shaddai. I love that idea. Come, Emma. We're going to go for a little wander.
I
As
think
in,
she
like-
would also
I'm
appreciate the change in scenery.
Indeed.
Yeah.
A trap has been triggered.
I love how we treat her like our pet. She pretty much is. We're the you're the evil genius behind the scenes. She's just your little puppet at the moment.
An interrogation has succeeded. We have
There had better
Get
be a
close to
good
my
reason
ass.
for this. Get this done.
I keep
now.
forgetting.
There we go.
Playing WoW and nobody else can. Yes.
Hop to it. There you go.
That is a very big centrifuge.
Apparently, we've now got to the next stage of the testing facility. We now need to test combo the wall thing through the propulsion gel beta into repulsion gel beta. Okay, so basically combo wombo. or one more combo. Hey, another donation!
Hey! Oh, they're coming in thick and fast now.
Who's this time?
More tonic.
Who is
Nice.
it?
Thank you.
Who is it?
More
With the,
tonic.
more tonic. Thank you so much, more tonic.
I think it's like 10? Yeah, 10 quid.
Yeah.
Noise.
Fantastic. Thank you
Nice.
so
I have a-
much.
I have a feeling Weird might be playing Weebles.
Yeah.
Weeble slot.
Ah,
Is that Weeble slot? Yeah.
that's fine. We like the we like the Weeble slot. So
Yeah.
Yee. We likes the peoples here.
Yeah. And we like the one standardized something owls.
Also 199 supporters. Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
fan dabby doozy.
Some good stuff. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
It is now
We are 38 pounds away from big 3,500.
So it is now midnight, and this is the point where my streams are going to end. So, and I don't want to keep and Shadow, who have very kindly decided to join me for what would normally be a very quiet time where I'm just sitting here streaming, because it's a very chill stream. I want to thank you two for joining me this evening. It's been a great chance. Well, I'm drifting. Which, to be fair, drifting. If you want to join on the chat in the future, you can. I'll see what you can get access to this place.
You just join.
So we'll see about that tomorrow. But I want to thank all of you, also out there, for watching and donating. I want to thank you here at Scratch for Crashing Games. If you like hanging out with us, join the Discord. And of course, I'm also going to plug it one last time. That link, donate to Just Giving. It's for a good cause. You never know when someone you know might end up handicapped and have to require a controller because they love made by these people. So give and give what you can, even if it's just a couple of quid, or even just sharing it out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and drifting will happily have.
Absolutely happily have you drifting, always. And with that, everyone, I'm going to try and take over the world in my own time. I might be doing another stream of this in the future just to keep you updated on what's going on, but it'll be a little bit of a jump, as it were. And I bid you good night, everyone.
And
Good
see you tomorrow. Good night.